Ow! Is the bad sound away?
So when you were at camp and the camp counselor crept into your bunk bed at night in the middle of the morning and they got under your covers with you.
Wait, what camp did you go to?
I went to a YMCA overnight camp.
And he was telling me about how the camp counselor, like, really was telling
This
him he was
never happened.
special, and
Let the records show this never happened.
and that he was going to show him how to talk to the aliens by getting his antenna hard. That's what the camp counselor was showing him what to do.
You know what? I would have believed that as a kid.
So how come you didn't like camp, bro?
Plant B site.
Too many mosquitoes?
Mav, push. Ah!
You okay?
Oh.
Calm down. You're gonna be fine.
Ow. Ow, that hurt. Ow.
It's gonna be okay.
That hurt. Can we start?
Yeah, hopefully, Wild join us.
He said he'd be late, but he will be here.
Nice. Oh, yeah, we can go ahead and kick it off.
Also, so go for it, Dan. Kick us off.
Okay. We'll address your questions in a moment.
For sure.
Previously last week, on Coctai, Adrian, Ugway, and Y made their way through Wyvern Crossing, where they were attacked by the Knights of the Shield, who attempted to take the shield away from Ugway. Beating off the attackers and forcing a retreat from the Cambion, our heroes arrived at Candle Keep, handing over a first edition copy of Apocalypto. The guards allowed the party entry into the library city, rising to the ominous warped spire. You all arrived into an amazing laboratory of arcane research, as the tomes on the walls betray the infernal nature of the research. After informing the group to the true nature of Ugway's shield, Silvira, I lost my place, I'm sorry. She solved the puzzle box and revealed the agreement between Thavius Krieg and Zariel. Leading the party to the roof, Silvira put you on griffins, which flew you all to a floating tower in the middle of the ocean where you met Traxigor, the otter arch-mage, and Lulu, the Holophant. Tapping the tuning fork, Traxigor plane shifted the entire party into Avernus itself.
He did?
Oh yeah, he did. As you all look around, you see a crumbling city in front of you. Tall buildings, half collapsed, and what sounds like crushed people underneath, half dead and half dying, cry out for help, and city's looking rough, to say the least.
Can we discern what city this is?
You assume this is El Terrell, the fallen city. You see before you 3 bearded devils, nasty-looking
Fireball.
glaives, bearing down on a woman carrying a toddler in each arm, all laughing darkly to themselves, about to do something what you assume is quite terrible and horrible to this mom and her 2 toddler little kids she got.
I use my wand of fireballs and shoot fireball at the devils.
Okay, Ugway shoots a wand of fireballs straight when he gets to hell. Go ahead, everybody, roll initiative. Ugway, you go ahead and
Serious?
roll.
We just got here.
These devils are clearly malintentioned. Okay? Just want to be
Whatever you
clear
say.
here. That's a 15. 17 minus 2.
19, 17 plus 2.
Got it. So 19 and then a 15.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
21.
Oh,
yeah.
snap! Look who came to the party. Nice timing, Y. 21, top of the initiative order.
I'm assuming that the fireball is a surprise attack, right?
Fireball is the surprise attack that we're going to be allowing.
Let's go. Do I get double damage on the fireball?
Since this is a surprise attack and you just dropped in out of a portal from the material plane with an otter archmage and you just dropped a fireball on their asses, that's very surprising. Go ahead and double your dice
All right.
damage. Yeah.
They need to make a dexterity save. All the devils need to make a dex save.
I feel like not going around killing everything for once.
These
We don't know
devils
that
they were gonna murder a woman, Milk.
We don't know that for sure. He wouldn't
Yeah,
have
we
pointed
do.
them out.
No,
do you know how
we-
many
we-
devils are probably in the underworld? He wouldn't have pointed out these 3 specific devils if they weren't important for something.
Answer,
And you're just
riddle me
killing
this.
them.
Are devils good people? Are devils good things you
Not
want
about
around?
whether they're good. They probably had
The answer is
information,
no!
Ugway.
The answer is no, Milk. No.
All right, so we got a 13, a 20, and a 16. So 2 of them save on the fireball and we'll take half damage.
You said I get to double my dice, though, correct?
That is true. Go ahead and roll up your dice damage on your fireball. So you guys step out of this portal. The otter vanishes. Your ride bails on you immediately. And you guys look forward, and the turtle in your party runs forward and just drops a fireball right onto this group of
Can we
bearded
just
devils in an attempt to save this woman and her kids.
60 damage if they failed to save.
Wow.
30 succeeded.
So one of the bearded devils just disappears in a mushroom cloud, and all is left is Shadow. He's dead. The other 2 are blown back. They look hurt. They're looking pretty rough.
I wanted to do that.
Let me roll up
No,
some
I'm
initiative for these
abandoned
guys.
The turtle. That's it. It's the last time.
So we got
Portal.
11, 6, and 1 on their initiatives. So we're going to have Y. You're at the top of the initiative, not surprisingly. So you're about 30 feet back from Ugway, and you just see him launch a fireball right at these guys.
Okay, how close am I?
About 60 feet away, 30 feet away from Ugway. The map's up.
All right, I want to move my full movement forward.
All right. Put you right next to Ugway.
Why has more movement than me?
Well, he's got 40.
45, I think.
All right,
Yeah,
put you a little
45.
bit in front of Ugway.
All right, and those guys by me are devils, right?
No,
So-
those are the innocents.
So these guys right to your left are a human woman and 2 infant children that she's carrying, one under each arm. These guys that are chasing her, behind her, are 3 bearded devils. Well, 2 bearded devils now.
Okay, I want to use Misty Step to teleport another 30 feet forward.
All right, that'll put you right into combat. Melee with one of them, or where exactly do you want to be placed?
In front of the closest one to me.
All right, I'll say that puts you right in front of this guy.
Okay. Voyager Staff is a bonus action, so I wasted that. And I hit him with my quarterstaff.
Go ahead and swing to hit.
12.
12 misses. Just misses.
I punch them.
Go ahead and roll a punch.
And that is a 10.
10 also misses, so both swings, he's able to see him coming, and he dodges. I guess from the Misty Step, you're still orienting yourself. Adrian, you're up.
Yep. Nope. I'm just gonna walk away. That's it.
Adrian
not my
walks
fault.
away.
What? Adrian!
Nope.
You're a bad word.
Yep. So what's around that I can walk to?
All right, so you look around you, and you see this map. It's pretty much a long alleyway straight down in front of you, and then there seems to be, it's hard to tell, but there seems to be some kind of cliff-like chasm in which part of the city is leaning in towards and falling into. The rubble and the houses are getting a little more dilapidated and rubbly the closer you get to this chasm. Out in the distance and a little bit to the south, to the southwest, you see over the horizon of the city this church-looking high hall dealy. You remember that Ulder Ravenguard, the leader of the Flaming Fists, was on a diplomatic mission, and if he's anywhere, he'll probably be at the High Hall, as that is the seat of power in this city. To get there,
Guess I'll
however...
make my way there.
All right, yeah, so Adrian starts making your way down the alleyway, and you kind of realize there is a bridge that's going to go over this this chasm. You also realize, like, wait, didn't a river go through this city? And you're like, oh, wait, okay. This chasm is where the river used to be, but now it's just a floating abyss above Avernus's, floating in Avernus's sky.
Does the bridge look stable?
It's still off in the distance a little bit. It's going to take you a second to make your way over there, and you realize, okay, I'm going to head back over this way, right past Y and Ugway. Good luck with those guys. I wish you the best.
Does she take an opportunity? No, she's not close
I
enough.
never engaged in combat in the first place. So.
Actually, with your full movement, you'd be right about there.
Can I dash?
That would be assuming you used your dash. That would be the 60 feet.
Alright. Actually, it's 40 feet, but
I'm sorry?
my speed is 40.
Oh, okay, so 80 feet. Gotcha, all right. Yeah, that puts you a little bit further. All
yeah.
right. Ugway, you're up, bud. Ugway? Ugway!
My turn?
Ugway's dead.
It is your turn,
Ugway's
sir.
alive. Wait, so let's just get this straight. I want revenge on Y. Y's in the middle of the devils I also want to kill.
No.
So,
Please.
How many
Stop.
charges does that fireball wand have?
7.
Why do you want to revenge on me again?
Because you beat me up fairly, but Ugway doesn't play fair.
I
no,
told you to
it's-
abandon him. Why?
Yeah, I should have. I thought I should do the right thing.
Ugway
There's no
won't
right
use his
thing
wand
with
of
him.
fireballs, though. Ugway will,
Been real evil the last couple rounds. I had to stay to the neutral, try to do the right thing.
I haven't hurt you yet. Chill. Ugway will get within 60 feet of one of the devils.
Okay. You're. let's see.
But not close enough to their melee range, and he'll cantrip cast Toll the Dead. They need to make a whiz save.
All right. And what is the wisdom save?
Wisdom save DC 16.
We got a 4, and we have a 3.
It only
Both fail.
It only affects one of them.
Oh, okay, just one failure then.
And they've already been damaged, so instead of a D8, it does 2D12. An 8 and a 10, so 18 total damage, and it's necrotic in case they have a resistance.
Got it. He's looking rough. He's barely on his feet. Right, and then it is going to be finally.
Oh,
Bearded
wait.
Devil's turn. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hold up. Don't think he's gonna get to live through this as well. Actually, he can. I was gonna bonus action cast spiritual weapon, but it's not worth it. Yep, let the guy go. Let him go.
This remaining bearded devil is going to come in the side of you. Why? And he's going to flank you, and he's going to try and give you a beard attack.
Beard attack?
Beard attack. His beard tentacles reach out and try and grab you. Does a 22 hit?
Barely.
Oh, he's attacking Y, not you, Ugway.
Oh, yeah.
No, same thing applies.
Is that a yes? Barely? I
Yeah,
don't remember
by
what
one.
Ugway was saying. I wasn't listening to. No. What's a D8 look like? That's the double pyramid?
You met the attack. I don't know what's.
You take 8 damage from the bearded devil, well, from his beard, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Go ahead and tell me what you got for that Constitution saving
Yeah,
throw.
sorry. You said I took 8 damage,
8 damage from the beard, correct.
and the con save was 14.
14 saves, so you feel a little bit of poison leak into the wound, but you brush it off. Ain't shit. However, he comes back with a nasty-looking glaive. Does a 23 hit? 23 is going to hit, so I'm going to roll a d10. That's a 3 plus 3, 6 damage from the second attack. Then the other chain devil is going to, bearded devil is going to take his turn, and he'll attack from where he is with advantage because he is kind of flanking. Nat 20 is going to hit.
Oh.
So that was for the beard. Go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm having you make those. You're immune to poison. That's some monk shit, right?
No, that's paladin. I can still take poison.
Oh, okay, yeah. So roll another con save.
Yeah, this one is 19.
Yep, it saves again, and then that's a D8. Ooh, wow. 8 full damage, so that's going to be 10 damage, and then we're going to roll the glaive attack on this guy. 5 plus 5, 10 is going to miss. So second attack goes wide. Go ahead.
Natural 20 for the beard. You'd roll 2d8.
Oh my. Only rolled a 1 on that, plus the 3, so that's going to be 4 damage. So take 4 additional damage to the, I believe, 10 I gave you already?
Yeah.
All right, so 14 total to Y. That's going to end the Bearded Devil's turn. That's all they got. Back up to the top of the initiative order. Y?
Alright, which one hit me first?
The one on the left.
Okay, I want to hit that one with my staff.
One of them looks a lot rougher than the other, though.
29.
29 hits the shit out of him. It's a Mortal Kombat skull-shattering close-up.
13 damage.
13 damage. Did you hit the one that was more wounded or the one that was healthier?
The one that was more. I said the one to the left, to be fair, so I'm not gonna change that.
I don't remember which one that was. We'll say you hit the healthier one. All right, so
the one to the left.
They're both looking really rough.
All right. Then I punch. 22.
Hits.
8 damage.
8 damage. All right, that one goes down. So one remaining, barely on his feet, and he looks really rough. He's thinking that this lady might not have been worth it.
24.
Can I call out to Y before he proceeds to murder him?
Sure. 24 hits. Why?
Knock him out, Y! Don't kill him!
Yeah, Ugway calls out to you. You can do non-lethal damage if you'd like.
The 9 non-lethal damage.
All right, so that knocks the last bearded devil clean unconscious, like some Vulcan karate chop to the neck, and he's clean out.
Okay, and I rolled a 1, so I take the soul coin from the devil I killed.
Oh, do you now? Hang on, let me get something. I gotta get the GM handbook. So as the soul gets sucked out of the person's body, you see the shadow come from your staff and reach into the person. Burning, you feel the heat and tears stream down your face. The acidic smell of burnt batteries sears your senses and your nose, and you cry. Waves of emotion wash through you. Anger, hate, vicious fear threaten to tear you apart. Violent storm rages under the waters. On the surface, you're still calm. No sign of your growing madness. I need you to roll a D100.
Uh-oh.
So this is going to be a short-term madness. It's going to last for 1d10 minutes. So I'll go ahead and roll that for me.
A D10 minutes?
21.
21. So you have become incapacitated, and you're going to spend the duration screaming, laughing, and weeping.
Is that a charm effect?
So you are going insane. You're conflicted because you're ripping the souls out of evil people and turning them into currency. And while this is the golden standard of capitalism, and you're making the founding fathers proud, it is driving you insane. For the next,
No, I wanted to. I have an advantage against charms.
it's not a charm effect. This is a madness effect. You're going mad, man.
You're going crazy, dude.
So yeah, for the next 10 minutes, you're going to be just be washed over by these emotions.
But he is incapacitated though, correct?
That is correct. A 21 on the short-term madness scale says you're laughing, screaming, and weeping. And on the outside, none of you guys notice this. Ugway and Adrian, he looks normal. He looks fine. This is all internal.
So he's laughing, screaming, and weeping on the inside.
He's keeping it inside. He's internally laughing and screaming. God.
That's terrible. Do I see why he goes still?
Maybe you do. It's Adrian's turn. Adrian, you're going to keep walking?
I'm gonna keep walking. That's none of my business.
Are we still in combat?
Oh, yes.
Everything's dead.
There is one guy barely on his feet. He looks punchy, like a punchy boxer. But yeah, pretty much out of combat.
Why killed a devil and knocked one out?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, one's unconscious. You're out of combat.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep walking. Preferably run.
Okay.
I want to get as far away from Ugway as possible.
The wand of fireballs as I can get.
I want
Okay.
to
I just want to leave him.
start meditating.
You can't meditate in a state of madness.
Adrian, please roll a d10.
Alright. Five.
Hateful Patrol.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
You see, coming down the street, nasty-looking group, you see 3 spine devils making their way through the street, kind of looking inside the houses. If there's any survivors in there, anything they can slaughter or bring back as treasure as a prize. There's also leading the 3 spine devils, this weird-looking thing. It's got armor on. It looks somewhat humanoid. But when it turns its face, you get a good glimpse of it. It's got this dull porcelain baby mask on. You recognize it as a Marengon. A Marengon?
Does it look like it'll be a threat to me personally?
Oh yeah, the spine devils look scary. That thing has a nasty looking spear that looks very pointy. Might not be something to tackle alone?
Can I stealth?
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
18. 16 plus 2.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find the stat block for this Merengue fellow.
Oh, that's fine. Take your time.
Ah, here you are. -2 to intelligence. Yeah, you slipped by no problem. Oh, I should probably still roll.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he rolled an 8, so you get by no problem. The rest of the spine devils are looking off.
Perception is an intelligence.
It's not?
It's wisdom.
Well, he only gets an 11 in any case. He only rolled a 10. Oh, you're right. There it is on my little cheat sheet. All right, all right. I don't like being corrected, but it is important that we're correct, and that we stay correct, and we maintain correctness. So yeah, you get by those guys that patrol on your way to Torm's Bridge, and then you see another group. I'll go ahead and bring up that map.
Oh, they're just everywhere, huh?
Yeah, it does seem to be almost overrun. So yeah, you're getting over to the bridge itself, and you look down and peeking around the corner of some rubbled houses, you see 4 spine devils and 2 bearded devils guarding the bridge.
You should have waited for my fireball.
Leave me alone. Alright. What are they currently doing?
Looks like they're shooting dice.
Fun. Can I try to just walk on by?
Oh boy, are you sure?
Stealthily, I guess. It's stealthy. Is there a way to go under the bridge?
So you,
Like to just kind of monkey bar my way under there?
like a cat, you're kind of able to move from rubble pile to rubble pile, look over and under the bridge, and see if there'd be some kind of path over the and under the bridge. And as you look down, it's quite a drop. There is a raging battle below you.
Does it look like something I could take my chances with?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Alright. $17, no modifiers.
So from your days as a expert rock climber, you've summited a few mountains. You've been up K2, you've been up the Matterhorn. You do see a route. It's going to be tricky, and there won't be your usual safety mechanisms. You won't have your top rope, you won't have the safety rope, your static line, but it's doable.
Alright, I'll do that then.
All right, give me, it's going to be 2 checks. It's going to be a stealth check, and then I'll accept acrobatics or strength as you make your way across, and it's going to be, it's probably going to be a couple rounds as you
That's fine.
really make sure.
For stealth, it is a 19 plus 2, so 21.
Okay.
I'm using strength, so that is a 18.
All right, so 18 is going to succeed on the strength check. Let's see if they get... No, so they don't hear you. They as you knock one of the rocks like down below and it clanks off the side of the cliff, they do turn, but they don't start flying around and looking for it.
Must have been the wind.
I have a question.
Go ahead and ask your question, Ugway. Adrian, go ahead and make your second stealth check and your second climb strength check.
I hate to be that player, but I'm gonna do it just this once. Adrian, which one are you focusing on more?
How are you asking this to her? Is this out of character?
No, I am, yes. Out of character. Just as a curiosity.
Do you want my rolls?
Yeah, please go ahead and give me your stealth and your second stealth and second strength check, please.
Stealth was a 19, 17 plus 2. Strength was a natural 20 plus 3, 23.
Wow. So what would have made Y proud? You do like one of those gymnastic somersaults and like Tarzan, no problem. Make it over to the other side. Land with a little bit of a dust kick up, like a little poof. But other than that, well, let me actually turn it for. Yeah, no, they don't hear you.
Hey, review.
So you successfully cross under the bridge, make it to a little out-jut of a little outcropping of rock. You're across.
Great. I'll continue down then. Oh my man. Yeah, continue on my path.
All right. Start making your way up the side of the ridge and into the other side of the city. We're going to cutscene back on over to Ugway and Y.
No one cares about Ugway. Ugway's a murder hobo.
Whoa. So you guys, Ugway and Y, you both are out of the initiative order. The woman turns back to you and says, "Oh my gosh, goodness, thank you so much, heroes. You saved us from those scoundrels. What can we ever do to repay you?"
Is Y just kind of standing still with a crazed look in his eye?
So you look over, and he is got that 1,000-yard stare, but he on the outside surface, he's holding it in well. You can't quite tell he's having as much trouble as he is.
In my head, I'm gonna be like, I had that stare. I wonder if he also had a sugar daddy for his magic.
In any case, thank you so
go-
much. I really do appreciate it. Many of the Elturel citizens have died when this city was pulled into this horrible dimension.
What race are they?
Both of the woman and her children are human. But don't worry.
What did...
High Overseer Thavius Krieg will make sure that the city is saved and that we are risen back to the material plane. He has a plan for us.
I'm just gonna go,
No.
Do they seem to be, like, high on emotion?
A little bit. She's extremely high because you just saved her life. She thought surely she was just about to be slaughtered in a horrible way. And she's looking at you.
Would do anything.
Yes, anything. Thank you so much. We are on our way to the High Hall. We know that's where our Overseer, Thavius Krieg, and the Grand Duke, Ulder Ravenguard, were planning to save us and somehow return the city to the surface.
Sorry, I just noticed something, DM.
What's funny?
On fireballs.
Oh.
Nothing, ma'am. I don't know. What's your game plan for getting back to the surface?
Well, frankly, I was just heading to the tavern to get enough food and water to stay alive just another day. That's where we are with me and my children,
All right,
and she
ma'am.
kind of holds out her little toddlers.
Ma'am, this is going to seem like a very crude suggestion. Maybe I should take your children.
I am not comfortable with that suggestion. She starts to back away from you slowly.
I'm going to put my hands up.
The bearded devil on the ground starts arousing.
I'm going to toll the dead him as I'm talking
He has
to her.
the voice.
I'm gonna
He should have stayed.
What does Toll the Dead do? Doesn't that hurt this guy?
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna walk over to him. I'm gonna be like, ma'am, stay there. Give me a second. I would like to walk over to him and tie him down with my rope.
Yes, no problem. We'll stay right here. And she starts to back away and then continually speed up as she backs away.
No, hey.
No, it's fine.
Stop.
It's fine. No, we like you. You're
No,
fine. You're fine. Good
come
luck.
closer.
Good luck.
I'm gonna hold up my wand.
Oh, you're gonna threaten to fireball.
I'm not afraid to fireball children.
Look, you
I'm
let me
gonna make sure
live.
he's tied
You
down.
let me live. I'll make it worth your while. Oh, come on now. Come on, we can make a
I want
deal.
you in my servitude. I want you in my servitude.
Sure, no, yeah, I could be your friend. Look, what do you want to know?
Nope. Packed.
Yeah, sure, here, put her there, friend.
He holds out his demon claw.
I hold out. I show him my wand.
Okay, no reason to get out of hand, friend. Now, look, what do you want to know?
I think that you need to bring up one of those devil packs you got there, or I'll let my friend here, and I'll point to why, let him take your soul for a lesser devil.
Your friend there doesn't look like he's having the best of days. It looks like he's having a rough one, not to judge.
You know, it'd be a shame if your rough one came to an end today, lad.
Why you're starting to ease out of your badness. So it's been about 10 minutes. You're starting to the emotions that were just overriding your ability to like speak or move or think a coherent thought. They're starting to ebb. They're still there. You still feel some anxious, some anxiety, but you're gaining control of your faculties again.
Look. The demons, they're below. They're trying to climb up the chains and get into the city, all right? We're your friends. We're doing you a favor. We're stopping them from overrunning the city completely. That's...
Bring up... I'm gonna be like... yes, but, you know, you can help me even more by being in my servitude.
I'm not gonna argue that. That is true. Look, I will serve you. I promise to serve you for as long as you live.
Nope. I want one of those pack thingies. Would I have seen why I signed the pack because they were in the same room as me?
The devil starts to like draw into the ground in infernal, and then at the end of a few seconds, he puts like a line at the bottom.
He's like, yeah, okay, here's our agreement sign here.
Hold up. Nope, something I can read in common, not an infernal.
He blows on it, and the dust covers it up, reforms in common. It says it's a very short agreement. It just says, I, the demon Harkina, promise to serve you as long as you live.
What does serve mean in your world?
Well, servility in the Nine Hells has many meanings, but here it usually means that bit of a...
His voice...
Does his voice remind me of anyone?
Oh, the demons have a similar raspy demon quality when they're trying to gargle out common.
Smokers.
Okay. So if I get you souls, how does that?
Well, I'd very much appreciate it. I'd rise up in the hierarchy of the infernal society. However, the souls are a currency as they are power. You can use them in their own right. They have their own magical qualities. Very useful, the soul coins.
How would I keep soul coins?
My man, they're solid currency. You carry them around with you. It's not unlike any other coin. Using them takes a little bit of practice, but I believe you could get it down. Look, the demon attacks from the river Styx below is intensifying. I really should get back to my post. Zariel.
Before I'm going to say I'm not going to sign that because that means I would serve you. I want you to serve me.
Eight allegiances to Zariel at the moment. I think we could come into some kind of bargain if you have something to trade. I would.
How many soul coins do you have on you?
No, 0.
Is he lying to me?
Yes.
I will bring up the wand of fireballs again. How many soul coins do you have on you?
I'm double checking the treasure in the book.
0, I swear.
I will put the wand of fireballs down and instead bring up a celestial guiding bolt. And I want to make it appear as a celestial thing. So it's extra spooky.
Oh god, not radiant energy.
I'm just gonna twirl Word of Radiance on my fingertips. How many soul coins again?
He reaches over into the pockets of the original bearded devil that you turned into a shadow. He finds like some of the ash, and he reaches into the ash pile and pulls out 2 soul coins and hands them over to you.
I pocket them. Now, how many do you have on you?
I was telling the truth. I don't have any. This is all the ones I know about.
Yeah, he's telling the truth now.
Okay. I appreciate your help. And I'm going to bring my mace down and smash it into his face.
Oh, yes, pleasure to help you too. Absolutely. I look forward to doing business. Cave in his skull.
Cool.
So why in Ugway, you have, following you around somewhat reluctantly, a woman and 2 toddlers, and you saw Adrian make her way down the street. And about this time, you see coming up the street what she saw earlier. A Morangan. And
The hate patrol or something.
yeah, and 3 spine devils.
I'll call out. Why are you there? Because I think this is the kind of situation you. I'm gonna be as soon as we see them, I'm gonna be like, why? You go stealth. Take the woman and the child with you. Not exactly stealthy, and I'll point to my huge shell and all my, clanked weapons. I have another way out of this one.
Okay. Don't really matter to me. I guess I'll go escort. Well, I'll just start walking towards the woman and the child and wait for Ugway to do something.
All right.
Ha 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 ha! So much power. So are the devils approaching me like on the street?
They're making their way
goes to
up the
hide.
alley. Eventually, you see them because you're paying attention, and they are paying attention on the houses and going in there looking for survivors. Eventually, they're gonna run into you.
As soon as I see them on the street, all of them together, I'm gonna have the wand of fireballs ready, but I want to make it look like just a little, kind of accessory to my body instead of the weapon. Say, hello there, my friends.
As soon as you flag them down, they start rushing over to you at a clip.
If they show any sign of aggression, wand of fireballs.
They're very aggressive. As soon as you make contact, they're like, oh, it's a new victim, and they start bearing down on you. So yeah, you're gonna initiative wand of fireball because you had it ready.
Is that a surprise attack? That one?
No, because
Are they expecting the fireball?
yeah, well, I don't think they're expecting a fireball, but they are expecting you to attack them. They know you're there. They're not
Huge
surprised.
That
gun,
range, though?
you gave him too much power.
Are they expecting it from that range?
It's not going to be double dice damage.
Then I'll do it at 7th level, so it's 12d6 anyway, DM.
All right, make it so.
Can you do that with wands, or does it
I'm
take
pretty
up one
sure
of the
it
charges?
takes all the charges.
It takes up more charges. It takes up more charges, but I can still do it. So that's 53 points of damage total, and it gets halved if they succeed their saves.
All right, roll up some initiatives, yous guys. Y and Ugway.
So that's 53, and they need to make the deck saves.
Do I need to make an initiative roll as well, or am I just
Uh,
gonna be on my...
Would I at least be my full movement away from them?
In order, Adrian,
Since I started-
unfortunately, you are across a bridge past another pack of baddies. So unfortunately, I'm sorry, I don't think you're going to be able to participate in this combat. Why?
No, it's not about participating in the combat. I just wanted to know if I needed an initiative so I could still do my turn.
We'll come back to you in a second. Why you are 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You are 40 feet away from the closest spine devil.
They need to make dexterity saving throws.
Right, give me a second, Jace. Alois.
Did they all fail? Sorry. I'm just excited to see them all get disintegrated into ash.
Gotta flip to the flippy part.
I got 16, 18 minus 2. Also, DM, you better hope none of them get a natural 1 on their saving throws.
Oh, what's that?
Because I believe that means they doubled the dice anyway for that one.
13, 8, 18.
Storm fucked up.
Then a 10. What is the save on Fireball?
15!
So 1 saves on the Fireball. One of the Spine Devils saves on the Fireball. What is the damage?
53.
So all of you, wow, okay. So I guess I don't need anyone to roll initiative. You all look on and you see a Fireball, like Spirit Bomb, part the clouds on its way in. All of these enemies are completely vaporized. There's a slight sizzle left over where these people's bodies, these poor devils' bodies were just a moment before.
I'm gonna go check over their bodies, look for anything valuable.
Okay.
Soul coins in particular. Sorry, DM. I had to do this to you.
Goodness gracious, you're making me look up all these stat blocks.
You
for
didn't.
Nothing.
You could have just been a normal player, you know.
Adrian, the moment we started playing together, did I give you any normal player vibes?
You did. Until you decided to come back as a grave cleric.
I'm not a glaive cleric. You know that, right? I'm an order domain.
So these guys
Reflavored, of
are
course,
all
to
turned
hatred
into
domain.
smoke as you see the smoke dissipate on the horizon. We change scenes back to Adrian. So Adrian, you're under the bridge, you're kind of climbing up the wall, and you stealthily manage to get behind some rubble on the other side of the bridge. You look towards the horizon, you see from where you are, it's a straight shot to the High Hall.
Alright,
To High Hospital.
I'll make a run for it then.
Cross the bridge. All right. Go ahead and roll another d10 for me.
Will do.
Are these all for encounters, DM?
Maybe.
Six.
Back in the Vanthampur Villa in the book. I'm sorry. I really got to figure out my my note flippy cards. So you see, as you walk towards the High
Your
Hall,
note flipping cards?
tabs. Your tabs are really important. As you walk towards the High Hall, there's a little bit of smoke curling up from it's seen better days. You look down, just happen to look down one of the alleys, and you see a halfling in a heated conversation with an imp. They're not quite shouting, it's like hushed tones, but it's quite emotional.
I mean, can I hear anything that they're saying?
Go ahead and give me a perception check or investigation.
17.
So you creep a little bit closer, kind of put your ear to the wall, back against the wall, and you over here.
Yes, no problem. Yes, I can give you food and water. I'll give you a month worth of food and water. It won't cost you more than, well, anything that you really need. Just give me your soul and I'll give you the water and the food. It's really quite simple. You want your wife and your children to survive, don't you? Just give me your soul.
That's... Oh, jeez.
They'll survive. They'll
Well,
live forever.
can I-
Just give me your soul.
The halfling's coming back. She's like, well,
So how does giving up, like, I'm sorry to interrupt, but like, how does giving someone's soul work? Do they still like exist and just not have a soul?
so as far as I can tell, entering into an agreement with a devil, you promise them your soul upon your death. So it's not like your soul just immediately gets ripped out of your body. You still get to lead a life, and theoretically, like, your soul would be in your body until you died. Once you die, and your soul either goes, to Celestia, or it starts going through the 9 hells, based on whether you're a good or moral person or not. But yeah, just stay in your body
So
for.
what happens when it's in possession of a devil, like after your death?
Couple different things. So it could be just consumed in like an infernal war machine. It could be also used like trapped inside a soul coin. It also, for the most part, will emerge from the river Styx, an evil soul, as a lemure and start its journey in the infernal hierarchy, trying to work up to an imp and bone devil, higher and higher, eventually to a pit fiend. Is the eventual goal of most evil souls.
Alright, well, I'm gonna make my way down this alleyway. Just try to tap the guy on the shoulder. The imp, not the person.
Look, I think I deserve more than a month of food. Just give me 2 months of food and water for my soul. Come on, my souls are valuable. You tap the imp on the back.
Oh, mind your own business, human. I'm trying to make a deal with this halfling.
Human?
Oh, excuse me, orc. Half orc.
Alright.
You're a thing in his eyes, Adrian.
Well, I guess I'll just take my soul and go on off.
Wait. We can do a bargain. See, look, I'm serving
Nope,
everyone
nope,
today. Everyone's
no.
in business.
Well, I didn't think you were, seeing as how you were just so rude to a person who could have offered you this.
I apologize. Now, please. No, I don't want to come off as abrasive. I apologize. No, sincere apologies. Please, stay a moment.
Well, since you're just so nice at apologizing.
Yes, thank you. Now, please, help me convince this tiefling here this halfling here that his best option is to sell his soul to me, and I will give him safety and security for a month. Make sure he has food and water, and he's looked after.
I had another bargain in mind,
Oh,
actually.
please.
How about in exchange for my soul, which I'm sure is worth a lot more than his, seeing as how I'm a warrior of sorts.
Of course.
How about for my soul, you give him what he needs: food, water, protection, and he need not give his own. You can have mine.
His eyes flash for a moment with red and fire, little bright twinkle. He's like,
Oh, well, so noble your kind to dive on the sword like you are. Please, let me have a moment. I'll draw up the agreement straight away.
only takes him a moment.
As he draws it up, I'm just gonna have the guy kind of shoo off and be like, "There you have it. You should be fine."
Thanks a lot. Thanks so much, lady. And he kind of steps back into his house confused.
As he's drawing up the agreement, it's like he's doing it on the ground or something, or does he have actual paper?
Adrian, I'm disappointed because now we have to kill an imp to get your soul back.
Who says I want it back? Maybe I want to be an imp.
So with a puff of flame
I
and
think
smoke,
you're
he
full.
seems to pull out some. Well, it's not exactly paper, but it takes words from the ink. And he dries up a very simple agreement. It does have a copy of it in Infernal below. And it says 1 month of food and water to the
Not a month.
to Pilster Pebblechuck, the tiefling of El Terrell, who will receive these as an agreement for 1 soul from the barbarian half-orc Adrian.
I want him to up the amount of food and waters for.
Yeah, well, come now. You think they grow food and water and trees? I'm gonna have to go to the Wandering Imperium, buy these from that, that real arm twister, and come on, this is more than generous. A month of food and water in Avernus, that'll buy, it's worth a fortune.
I'm sure you wouldn't know since you personally do not need food and water since you're dead. But humans do need a bit more than a month to survive.
All right. 6 weeks, not a week further.
6 weeks. I'm gonna knock on the door of halfling guy.
Yeah, yes, what's it?
The person who's selling their soul for your life.
And he cracks the door. The chain, you hear like a few chains rattle, but the chain lock only cracks the door a little bit as he peeks through the crack. Well, thank you very much. I don't suppose you'd be willing to take us to the High Hall with you? We would also appreciate that. In addition, I don't want to ask too much. You did just sell your soul, but
About that, I had one question.
yes.
He's offering 6 months of food for you. Would you be able to get up on
6
your
weeks.
feet or find
6 weeks.
6 weeks worth of food for you? Would you be able to get up on your feet and provide yourself with your own food in that time?
And he looks around at like all the crumbling buildings and the giant chains and spikes that rise from the sky and anchor and pull the city slowly deeper and deeper into Avernus. He's like,
So you don't.
well, he's not sure.
Well then, what would taking you with me accomplish? Would it ensure your safety, or would it ensure that you were able to live for a bit longer?
If there's a resistance.
I would like to know that I'm not doing this for no reason.
Of course, I wouldn't want to waste your life or your soul for nothing. I think if there were any survivors, a single survivor left, they would probably be at the High Hall. That's probably where the last resistance is being mounted.
Interesting. Well, I'll go through, get you your 6 weeks of food, and hopefully something happens in place or you create some sort of resistance or help with it that might give you better surviving chance.
Yes, that's all we ever asked, and that's all we can hope for. Please work with him. He can help us. We need the food.
And Adrian's gonna wave him back into his house and be like, yeah, I got it. Pack up your things if you're coming with me. I'm not going to wait long.
Okay, I'll get my stuff. He slams the door and disappears back inside. You can hear like things hastily being shuffled around.
Didn't he say he had a family?
Well, let me check.
Did he
Pilster Pebblechuck has a family in his basement. Oh, wait, his family in the basement of their bakery is running out of food.
No.
Poor Pebblechuck.
Has the imp
Never did anything
updated
wrong.
the contract to be the 6 weeks?
You can see some scratched out markings, both on the above and below, common and infernal script, and it is holding up to snuff. It seems like, 6 weeks. It's simple, straightforward. Doesn't look like there might be any no good mashugana going on. No flim-flam business. But he's tapping his foot. He's kind of expectingly, yes, are we going to do this or not? And the quill is kind of hovering in the air next to the contract.
Yeah, he's going to grab the quill and not waste any time in signing his name. Could have just as easily signed Ugway's name, but it's fine.
Actually, you couldn't have signed my name. The person in Devil Contracts actually gonna be that guy.
So you pull the pen from the air.
Anyway, I'll sign my name.
as you do, you're not quite sure. Is this the right call? Am I sacrificing my soul for nothing?
It's not.
Who am I really helping? Do I want
Goodness.
Pebble Chuck to really be able to survive at my own cost? And you, right?
DM, I am curious. What happened to the animal army?
Left behind.
I couldn't bring them.
Take animals to hell, silly. You
Yeah, you
take
can.
the quill and you write your name on the
that
piece of
dog would
paper.
go perfect in
No,
hell.
you can't. All dogs go to heaven.
Nice.
True.
Besides, I didn't bring my army. Anyhow,
Should've-
contract
could've
signed.
killed that
I'm
mutt.
good.
Imp giggles a little bit. Well, I'll make sure that these shipments of food and water come in at time. I do appreciate the business. That he
Yeah, whatever.
disappears. Right at the same time, the imp
Adrian?
disappears. The door slams open and Pilster Pebblechuck comes out, thumbs inside the straps of his backpack. All right, I'm ready to go. And you see behind him, he's got his wife and 4 children with him. All scrapping little guys.
God.
You just had to go and fuck like rabbits, didn't
Hey.
you?
I resent that. I'll have you know, us halflings are spirited and we're well known for being top, tippity top.
More people means more food. You realize that?
Well, I see now in 2020 hindsight that means more mouths, but I wasn't expecting to be pulled into hell.
2020 hindsight. Oh.
Adrian's just
Solid.
gonna rub his temples and he's gonna whatever. Just a long, harrowing sigh, and he's gonna grab the guy like under his arms like a sack of potatoes, and just be like, "All right, hold on."
So you grab them. They kind of struggle a little bit, but it's cute, like little struggling. It's like half-hearted at best. You start making your way down from the house through the alley and the last little distance to the High Hall Cathedral. Oh, ow. And you see this massive...
Are you okay, DM?
I just bang my elbow. It's fine. It's just the funny bone. You see, as you make it to the end of the cathedral, a long stairway leading up towards the summit of a hill in which the cathedral sits. At the top of the stairs, leading up to the cathedral, an archway opens into a long hall containing 8 columns. Some of the columns have been carved to represent Torm, but the infernal mage of Avernus has warped. The infernal magic of Avernus has warped the others to represent likenesses of a winged female devil wielding a luminous sword.
Would I recognize this as Zariel?
You see that the winged female form, the burnt wings, and the fiery halo. This is indeed Zariel.
Great, just great. Alrighty. Well, would I know where I have to go from here?
It's like you're like at the bottom of the giant stairs that lead up into the cathedral. So if you'd like, you can make your way inside into the grand foyer. Trailing the tieflings and behind you, Adrian makes her way into the high hall. So let's flash back on over to Ugway and why?
As soon as I kill them all, I'm going to loot their bodies.
Nice.
What now?
Oh, well, they're already all dead, so I'm going to loot their bodies. You heard me.
I thought you said you were gonna eat them. So
No, I
that's
might
gonna
do
be
that
low.
too, but...
They don't have any treasure.
They don't? Not even an investigation check?
There's just ash piles left. Sorry, bud. The ash piles are kind of blown in the wind.
No soul coins?
Completely vaporized them. I don't know what you want from me.
No soul coins. I'm making an investigation check.
Good.
3.
Nothing there.
3 total. Cool. Okay, I will start making my way towards where I think the high hall is, assuming that's where Adrian will be going.
All right. Why are you going to travel with Ugway?
Yeah, I do. Do I see where Ugway puts his fire wand?
No. Why, you're not touching this. Nope. Not yours. You don't see where I put it. Nope. Super magic check.
So I'm gonna roll perception.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception to see where Ugway put that
It's
wand.
up to the DM.
That's so funny because Milk called this exact thing happening earlier.
I knew it. Because Ugway's just abusing it.
I have my eyes on Y though, because he's already stolen a lot from me. Just to be clear.
Hopefully you have a good passive perception.
I have my eyes
is it passive?
locked on him. Oh, I have a great passive perception.
It's going to be against
Again, I'm
Ugway's
always
passive.
to notice.
Check.
No, I'm rolling perception to see where it is, right?
Oh, if you try and steal it, it'll be against Ugway's perception. Yeah, you go ahead and roll perception to see.
I rolled a
21.
21. 14
Yeah, so you
plus
see
7.
what pocket he's putting that wand in. If you want to go
could've-
fishing in his pocket for a
I
wand.
could get a natural 20 on my sleight of hand check. Hold on. I'm rolling for sleight of hand. That's not a natural 20. Not a natural 20.
After, I don't know, I'd say your turtle chub is pretty solid after vaporizing those devils there. You're probably just too caught up in the moment to look behind you at why they're looking you over.
Are you trying to steal from me, Ugway?
No, dude, I'm looking at you, why? No, I'm gonna respond no. Just being cautious, because you've already stolen quite a bit from me.
Yeah, okay. I wrote that 21, so I see where Ugway put the wand,
Yes.
yeah? Nice. Alright.
So you guys start making your way
Hold on,
back
hold
over towards the bridge.
I'm gonna let Y go in front of me.
Alright, as I pass Ugway, I want to try to snatch it from him. My bad, I'm so
So
sorry.
as you guys make your way to the Torm's Bridge, Wyde's gonna try a stealth steal on the wand. Go ahead and roll a... That's probably a dexterity or a stealth check, huh?
Sleight
of hand, thank you.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, sleight of hand against Ugway's passive perception of 18.
I'm allowed to make a perception check too, right?
Nah, it's gonna be just you guys as you're approaching the bridge. He's trying to do it without you noticing, so it's
I said I was behind Y, so that means you would have to walk towards me
As I
to do that.
as I walk past you, I'll just pass you up, snatch it. I got a 21.
that's gonna do it. So you successfully manage.
I don't get to make a perception check? Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
fair
passive
is fair. You can.
perception.
It would be your passive, but I am snatching something. I feel bad. You know,
Because of the
it's always your passive if you're
I
not
don't
on
think it
guard.
would
Yeah,
be.
because like if you're
I
trying.
am on guard. Why? Because you're
Why
a
would?
thief.
But that's
You've
metagaming.
stolen from me.
It's not the first time he's
Why? How many
stolen
times have you
from
stolen from me this campaign?
Yeah, but I've stolen the box,
I'm rolling for
and that's it.
perception. You've
I've
stolen
never
the box? You've no.
Name
You have
another
not
thing.
stolen just the box.
What other thing? I beat you
Well,
up and
I
took
don't have
everything
them
else.
don't have them in my inventory right now. I got a 23, so I noticed you take this. Just
All right.
uploaded it.
Hmm.
Okay, so you noticed me take it? I
I
slip
do.
it in my
I'm gonna cast
slip it in my bag of holding and just keep going.
Are we near Y? Are we near the bridge, DM?
You guys are just getting to the bridge, and you're seeing spine devils. You're seeing bearded devils. Oh, that's too loud.
Okay, cool.
Hey man, where'd you leave the
Uh,
screwdriver?
as I see him, I'm going to disappear around the corner. cast thermography around Y and make a booming sound, so he is noticed by all of them.
Okay, so I still have the
Correct.
wand though, yeah.
You guys
but you
didn't
are-
walk up there
It is out of
stealth or
charges.
anything.
Y, it is completely out of charges.
Okay.
Is it really?
Slip it in my bag of holding.
Did you use
I
all
know.
those charges on that pack? That's fucking funny.
All right. It'll regain charges. I'm good. I still got
Oh
the
yeah,
wand.
it does regain charges.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. Every
Tell
wand
you,
regains charges.
Now you're dead. Now you're dead.
All right. I keep walking, right? Yeah. So she notices. Ugway notices me take it, and I keep going.
I'm making all the devils converted Y. So I'm gonna try and use the cantrip thermography to make a
So
loud
this
sound
is
around
what
him.
happens.
So,
So as soon as
You know what's crazy? I've got a staff that lets me teleport, and Ugway doesn't. So if anything happens,
so here's what happens.
I mean,
you know what's crazy? Imagine thinking you're a different person and stealing from the rest of the party.
It's a person
imagine
killing
killing
literally
everyone.
everything.
And again, I stole a box
Imagine-
from you, and that's it. I fought
You stole
for
box
everything
number one
else.
earlier. No. Earlier, you've taken all that gold when just
He
to be clear,
didn't
you
steal
didn't
the
help us
gold
fight.
from you.
No, we chose boxes. What are you talking about? We each chose a chest, and my chest. You chose the gold, and then you chose
Not
another
true.
chest, and I said the chest with the gold. That's my chest. I
You
didn't
didn't
choose
do
that.
anything
Then you
to
said,
the
okay,
sure.
but that doesn't matter. We still all split up the loot. We split up the loot. I got it hidden, so I got to split up the loot. You took your chest, and then you said, "Hey, that chest has a bunch of money in it. Put that in a group thing," which I did. You keep complaining I stole it. It's still in a group fund.
To be clear, though, you didn't do any damage to anything that entire time.
I threw a
So-
dart.
Okay, so here's what happens.
Why? All I'm gonna say is you're at 10 hit points.
Y is going to walk up past Ugway, brush his shoulder like the most expert of pickpockets, and he's gonna fish out that wand of fireball. He's gonna notice.
Ugway's
Ugway
judging
is gonna
people,
notice that,
killing pets,
and then with thaumaturgy,
I have
boom
a
out.
question. When Y ruffles that, sorry, I'll take that back. When Y ruffles me, am I touching him? Is he? Can I reach out and grab
You have
him?
to be my AC with unarmed attack, right?
If you want to try and grapple Y, he's within range.
Hold on, my hands.
But
Fun.
remember,
That's a strength. I'm gonna
you
try.
already
and grapple
cast
Y,
thaumaturgy, and
not-
all these spine devils have taken to the air, and they're starting to come in your direction.
I'm a monk.
But after I
I
do
see
that,
this,
I'm
I turn and I start sprinting.
gonna grab
get,
Y before I start switching. Grapple check.
All right. You have to be my acrobatics.
I don't have to beat your
Yes, you
acrobatics.
do.
It's a strength versus strength. No.
No.
On
On
grapples,
grapples, I can make
grapple
the check.
checks, you cannot use your dexterity. No, you can. On grapple checks, you have to use your
No.
strength.
Why can't
That's
you just
never
dodge
the
out of the
case.
grapple?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
It's-
It's literally gonna be strength
No,
or like your
a rogue
dex.
a rogue or a monk can use you can use your acrobatics or athletics check, whichever one is
Not-
better for you.
Not
Yes,
for
I've been
grapple
a
checks.
rogue
Grapple
and done
checks is strength versus strength.
ton of like that.
You can't do it like that.
Well, DM, it's up to you. at
Not
this
for
point.
grapple checks. You can't use your.
I'm sorry. Wait, one
second.
second. I'm copying this from Roll20.
Oh, roll 20, because that's a worthy sight.
Whoa,
I
roll
can go to-
20
I
shades.
can go to
Damn, Ugway coming hard on roll 20.
Here, it's fine. I can go to D&D Beyond. Is that an accurate enough source?
That's good, because if we can get a D&D Beyond sponsorship, that we can buy our private island. On our private island, Cock Die, we don't molest children. We just drink to excess.
You keep making
Okay.
these jokes, and I feel like you really got something going on.
I know.
Do you have
We're going to
any-
make our own private island with hookers and blackjack.
Man, last week I woke up, and then I woke up a little bit late. I'm not gonna lie, I got my earth alarm. Then I got on rush. I thought I missed something. He was like, "No, it's not really a session." He made like 3 molestation jokes, and I was like, "I'm too tired. I can't." I just hung up. I was like, "This is not for me right now, at this point in time."
All right.
Yeah, but see how that says athletics, acrobatics, of which I have +8 to.
Oh, man. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to say you can use your acrobatics, but Ugway's going to get a hold of the wand. He's going to, as you're pulling the wand away, he's going to get a hold of the back end of it. So he's going to, with his strength, be able to hold on to the wand.
Okay.
just to be clear, DM, I got a natural 20.
Oh no!
Second of all, I can post that in the group chat. Second of all, I'm going for Y, not the wand. I'm trying to grapple Y, so I'm touching him.
Oh, poor innocent soul. It's all right. 1 second. I'm doing
So
something.
20 is going to automatically succeed.
All right.
There's a natural 20.
So he's
you
got
fun
you.
with that.
Not if my acrobatics beats me,
No,
right?
I mean unless you roll your own 20.
No, natural 20.
Go ahead and roll. If you roll your own 20, it could be interesting.
No, I got a 24, but she
Yeah,
still gets
because
me?
you rolled a nat 20, so
Yeah, because you didn't get a natural 20.
the turtle's got you in a tight little hug.
All right, so that's your turn, right? It's my turn now. That's your action.
And then we're going to need initiative from you guys, and I'm going to have to roll up initiative on these guys.
I got a 15.
Initiative. You only got a 15? Have the dice gods finally treated me?
I doubt it, cleric.
I got a 10.
Oh wow, 16. That's
2.
crazy. All right,
Well, I guess we're killing.
we'll roll up some initiative for these guys.
I'm done. Ugway's done, man.
A 1.
Ugway's
One.
upset. Ugway's touching you. Ugway's gonna do inflict wounds, and because I'm already touching you, it's not a roll to hit. Fly's dying.
Okay.
I'm upset on the internet. If you can tell, I'm definitely getting a little emotional at this game.
Real quick though, we're going back and forth, right? Grapple was Ugway's action, so I can use my action now, yeah?
Not if I have a higher initiative than you.
No, because you
I
just it's just turn order. You grappled me, now it's my turn. You can't just attack me, then give me again, right? Unless you have an extra attack.
No, because that was
which
technically a surprise. So then we'd go into the initiative.
I snatched something from you. You noticed me, and then you grapple me. So that's your action.
Yeah, but now we're in the initiative, so it wouldn't matter. We're in the initiative.
I'm leaning towards Ugway. Ugway, you're up top of the initiative. Go ahead and what are you doing?
So I'm touching Y, right? So if I use a spell that requires touch, it wouldn't be able to hit.
Now with grapple.
Yeah, you still got a.
Grapple's your action.
You're gonna have
grab-
advantage, but you still have to roll the hit.
Yeah, no, but now it's not hit. Even if I'm touching them already with the grapple.
Yeah, grapple's.
You have advantage.
All right, I'll take it. Inflict wounds. I'm gonna use inflict wounds at third level.
Wow, this
we
is
have just, one
bad.
session where we don't have party conflict.
this is bad.
Just one. That's all I ask. This happens every time, you guys.
I'm assuming a 26 hits because 18 plus 8, but I can roll again if you like.
Why?
Yeah, does a 26 hit?
I don't know. Why does a
DM,
26
I'm sorry.
hit? Why?
I'm assuming it does. DM, I know you didn't want PvP conflict, but I'm done. He can't touch my wand of fireballs.
That when he touched my wand, that was too far.
You could stop just killing everyone.
Camp counselors, they can touch my wand, but no one else.
Shut up, Plucky.
Hey, you said you didn't have a good time. I'm extrapolating out that's because you were butt-fucked the entire time you were at camp. That's just because that's what happened to me at camp, but that I'm assuming you had the same experience as me, right?
Plucky, do no.
Young Men's Christian Association, where young men have been, well, it's not the Boy Scouts, right? So maybe that's unfair of me to say that you were getting. Anyway, why?
You're not a fun person.
Ugway is taking
assume
a
it's
swing
26
at you.
is
I believe he swung for 20 something.
I'm not swinging
He's
at
grappled
you.
though, right? He's grappling me.
You are
still?
grappled.
Yeah, but I'm going to hit with advantage.
That's your action.
26 to hit.
When you
Yes, but
grapple
now we're in
somebody,
the
you can't really
initiative.
move to attack them without ungrappling them. That's the whole point. Like you can't do
No,
anything
but
because
I'm in
you're
a,
holding
this
that
is a touch
person.
spell. This is a touch spell, so
Yeah,
I am
that's
touching him already.
That's still
But
even if
your
no matter what the
action-
spell is, it's got the somatic and verbic spell things, right? Or somatic and whatever the other one is.
I
Grapple
just have to,
is an action by itself.
it's, Yeah, no. So I started the initiative by grappling you. Now we're in the initiative.
That's your action.
No. I have a higher initiative than you, so now it's my initiative turn.
So you get to take
Yes.
2 actions.
Because I rolled a higher initiative, yes.
That's
26 to hit. I don't care if it's dumb. It's dumb that we should play.
This is why I just ran away.
Adrian
from
is
Ugway.
proving to
Why?
be smarter and smarter as this session goes along.
Oh wait, okay.
Ugway's
no,
learning.
Hold on. Milk. Just to be clear.
Milk nothing. I don't want to hear it. It's not my problem. No. You're killing off
La, la,
party
la.
members.
No.
No, I don't want to hear it, Ugway. It's not my problem. I'm not even there. I'm muting myself. Bye.
okay. This is getting ridiculous.
So go ahead and roll damage.
You say
Ugway.
that. You've been,
Why? It's your turn.
so third level.
Okay.
That does. Hold on. Let me roll for damage real quick. 25 points of damage.
Holy
I
shit.
survive. Okay.
You do survive?
Oh, am I weak? Am I still weak from earlier?
We didn't take a long rest.
Yeah.
Were you
That's
hurt?
true.
Assuming you're still from earlier.
Yeah, I was at 10 health.
Wow,
so,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm then going to.
It's crazy because you're gonna die.
No, I'm not. What's my movement though, DM? Wife's unconscious in my arms, right?
Just still
And
bullshit.
he's making death saves, is what he's doing.
Yeah.
Why is unconscious in my arms though, right?
You
DM?
struck him down. He only had 10 health. He's unconscious.
So can I, with my movement, can I drag him into an alleyway?
Half your movement? Yeah, you can drag him about 10 feet over to... you can't quite get to an alleyway, but you can get a...
Dude, just partial cover is kind of what I'm
Ugway
looking
just tosses him off the side of the
pushes him
bridge.
down into the river. Yeah, so you kind of drag him over to the side of the building.
That would be...
Are we going to retcon your
I'm then gonna
thaumaturgy?
cast,
Are these guys not coming to kill you both right now?
They are.
I don't know. Maybe they
Well,
are.
they definitely should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. They can come.
If you casted
use
thaumaturgy
my-
to, I don't know, blow up the spot.
Attract them.
I'm not sure why you did that.
I was in the middle of the road.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
your
I
actions
guess-
use those, so I'm still gotta roll for death saves.
On your turn.
I still have a bonus action after I drag you away. I'm gonna use my bonus action. You don't need to make any death saves. I will use my last third level. Actually, I'll use a second level spell slot. Bonus action cast Healing Word on Y for 2d4 plus 5.
Yeah.
Yay. You heal 12 points of damage. And you're awake for your turn.
Great. Nah.
I mean, you're at
All right, why? It's your turn. So you just got beat up a little bit, got knocked unconscious and brought back by an angry turtle. Ugway, I'm assuming you took your wand back when you knocked out Y real fast?
Yes. Oh, yes. I took my
Yeah, well,
wand.
let's be fair. She used the bonus action.
Oh,
in the
that's
action,
true.
Right? So, and
Yeah.
To wake me up.
Well, yeah, but during my...
So
Okay.
I'm still. All right. So great. I'm awake.
Okay.
I use my full movement. I have to get up though, right? I'm prone.
Okay.
Half my movement. Divide 45 by 2.
20 something?
Yeah, 22.5. I'm just gonna say 22. I move weight 22 feet. Then I use my action to dash 22
Okay.
feet.
So total is 62.
Or
something
45.
like that? Oh, 65?
Yeah,
Okay.
Why is
60,
your movement half?
67.
Why
I
is
was
Which way
I
you
was
headed?
prone. Away from the
All right.
demons. And then I use Misty Step to get another 30 feet.
All right, that's going to bring you way
So
out of
I
the
am
combat zone.
107 feet.
All right, you trying to make a stealth trek, get out of combat?
No, I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna
Just
stay
keep
where I am
hauling
and keep
ass?
moving.
So he uses
Yeah.
dash, bonus action dash, and his.
Are you trying to cross the bridge and kind of make a sprint to the high hall? Or are you trying to retreat and just get the hell out of here?
I'm trying to get out of
He's
there
going away from the demon,
so
that's
I can
the
kill
way
Ugway
they
Okay.
later.
All right. So yeah.
I saved you. You
Yeah.
just be being.
Yeah, no, it's a lot
But
of.
you beat him down in the first place. Saving
Yeah.
somebody
He
after
did that to
you
me
killed him is
earlier
kind
for
of.
trying to be reasonable.
Because you attacked
We're
me.
even now.
You snatched my staff. You
Yeah,
first off you
because
can.
dude, I didn't attack you. I snatched your
Hey,
staff
you
to
gotta
try to be
lower your
reasonable.
voice. Hey,
Just
hey,
fair.
you keep screaming. You gotta lower your voice. We each had our own chest. My chest had money in it. No, I let you. No, I was fair. No, because you keep saying this. I'll let you speak. I'll let you speak.
No, I snatched your staff. You killed
God
me.
fucking
You
damn it.
snatched mine. I killed you. It's simple.
No, the difference between that was we all had chest because
Okay,
again we fought the same
guys.
guy. You chose your chest, and then
took mine for
it had money in it, and then there was another chest with stuff in it, and I said, okay, have that one. And then I said, have that one because that was right. You did the most damage. You get to choose another one. You chose another one. Then I took the one you left, and then you said that one needs to go into the bank, and I said no because it's mine. You still said, hey, no one needs to go in the bank. Then I said, okay, I'm not doing that. Walked off. Then you charmed me, made me drop my staff, then snatched it. And then I said, give me my staff. I didn't hit you till like 2 turns. I said, give me my staff. So then I beat you up, took my staff. I didn't knock you into death saves. I left you there and then walked off. I got my staff back. That's it.
I have a question. You first of all, you left me to make death saves. I got you up. Second of all, did you take my staff or my wand?
But I didn't steal from you before that.
No, hold up. Yeah, you did.
Can we please
did you
just let this die, or at least deal with it after the session?
No, because she keeps saying I stole from him.
All right.
I stole the box. Yes,
Hey,
that's the
let's
only
go ahead
single
and
thing
stop
I
it
stole
right
from you.
there. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. Put a pause on it. Adrian, you had something to say?
No, not at all. I'm fine.
Got a little heated. That's all right. Let's take a 5-minute break. Take a piss. I gotta take a shit, and then come back here in 5. Oh my God, I've committed the greatest sin. I apologize.
What
I've
did you do?
that is
Adultery?
far away from the greatest sin. Adultery is just a good time. Come on now.
Murder?
Yeah,
Oh my
come on.
god.
No, by far the most horrifying thing you could do. Leave dead air. I apologize. I'm sorry.
It's cool. The dead air gives people time to like sit in silence and think about what
That's
they've
so
done.
deep, bro.
Okay. Are we back on it, Steve?
Reminds me of like some One Piece.
Oh,
music.
I love God, it's such good soundtrack.
DM, what is currently going on in game?
Well, that's interesting you ask.
Ugway's killing Y.
Since you are
I actually resurrected Y, just to be clear.
He said, "I'm away from the party and doing."
I'm not gonna
normal
lie, that
things."
turned out to be the thinking ahead. Yeah, I'll go away.
I told you that's why you had to get away from Ugway, but no.
He's not the problem.
I kept him alive.
No
He's
one
not
listens
dead.
to me.
I multiple times.
I'm
I
just
did
a
leave,
stupid
and
barbarian
then
orc.
I was driven in by plot, so I said okay.
Just to be clear, I'm not the one who initiated that engagement.
Yeah, you do the first
So here's
punch.
what I want to say to you two.
You always
No,
throw
I
the
didn't.
first.
Here's what I'd like to.
No, I don't.
Okay, hey, you keep raising your voice. I haven't done that yet. Well, I did earlier. I'm not gonna lie. But we
That's
can
not true.
can we sort this real quick? Because this keeps coming up in every game. Can we sort it or?
Yep, you keep
Okay.
stealing from the party. I keep retaliating.
Like,
Okay. Now.
do you guys want to go into a separate chat? Do you want to do this by text? What do you
Yeah,
want to do?
I'm thinking you guys might not want to do this on the stream if it's gonna get too heated.
No, okay. I'm
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
I can just lay out the facts as I remember them. There was the first fight where the wizard guy was still here, and we saw that he was torturing somebody. Me being neutral and Adrian being think neutral too, said let's not get involved. We can just keep walking by. And then you and the wizard guy, I forgot his name, started fighting. Then you got knocked out, and then we said we don't really care what happens. And then they offered us
How did
gold.
we fight the wizard guy? I don't remember that.
You fought with
Old
the wizard guy,
Grumbo.
the guy who first couple.
Everybody
him
loves
first-
old Grumbo.
First,
yeah.
Yeah, he was fighting, and then he was fighting with
Oh,
you.
good
You
alignment.
guys got knocked out. Then me and Adrian cleaned up the mess, and then the guys offered us money, or they offered us money first. Then we killed them, took the money, went and put it in the bank. That wasn't stealing. You guys lost the fight, and then we could say that was stealing. Actually, yeah, let's be fair.
You guys did
And then-
nothing to help your
I mean,
party.
they didn't know
There
the
was
money
two
really
people
existed
still
in the
up.
first place.
Yeah, you guys, we didn't know there was money. You guys went to fight, and there was two. You went in. There was two people. There was a guy and a girl, a woman. The woman, you didn't even knock down the woman. I went in, killed the woman. Then we both killed the guy. Then we took the rewards for that.
You one-shot the woman after I was low from doing
Okay.
most of the fighting earlier.
And the woman
left
and the
her
man.
low as well.
Okay, and the man.
The man, yes, you did
Man
that
was
completely on your
untouched.
own.
Okay.
A-
So,
As were you guys.
all right. So, after that, there was the chest where we fought the I don't know, the guy, the skeleton guy. I don't know. He was fighting the Adrian's guy, the noble. Does anyone remember
Yeah, I
that?
remember him.
That's how we met him.
Mortlock?
Yep, I did. I
Yeah, Morlock.
literally did all the work there.
You
So I
okay?
should've gone
It
home,
took
but technically,
it took 3 turns. I got the first initiative. I threw my dart. It did barely anything. Then Adrian started moving up, and you cast a guiding bolt or something like that and killed him.
That's pretty
And
much
then
it.
it was time to sort the loot. You didn't get all the loot because you didn't engage in the fight by yourself. So we divided the chest up,
I
and
did.
you did most of the work. I did most of the work in that fight. I didn't take everything, right? You did most of the work doesn't count. We never sorted like that. It's whoever fought.
Oh Oh, well, if we're doing it by that, then I should have gotten at least some of the gold from that lady. But no, I didn't get any.
Because
Correct?
you did.
Correct?
Both of them were still up. If you
Yes,
want gold,
he was still up. He was still up when we were done. So by your logic, I should have gotten some of that gold.
but okay, by that logic, sure. But all right, now I didn't steal it though. We can change how we're sorting the loot now. But at that time, you guys left both of them out. They were both still ready to fight. I did really well on my roll, so I managed
that
to.
you guys went in there expecting us to fight in the first place. We made it clear we were not fighting. You went in there thinking you would not die. We said we're not going to fight.
No. Actually, no. Let's be clear. The first thing we said was let's keep going. And you guys both said, well, they're torturing somebody. They said let's keep going. That's not our issue. They're torturing somebody. Let's keep going.
That's not our problem.
Yeah,
we continue to say that.
We rolled higher than you. And we stayed still. And we said, we're staying over here. If you guys get into a fight, you're on your own. And then you got knocked out.
Yeah, we made that
so you
really clear. So you went into this fight thinking you could have done it by yourself. The fact that you didn't and they became a threat to us afterwards is what made us have to go after them. Otherwise, we would have left it completely alone.
They weren't a threat to you. Just to be clear. And Adrian, why are you taking sides
I'm not taking sides. I'm giving whatever has happened. I honestly don't want you guys doing any of this furthermore. I'm being stuck in the middle of a lot of this.
Yeah,
I just want to continue on with whatever story we're going, but you and Why are constantly getting into fights.
That's all that happened.
That's because why keep stealing.
We very clearly we both made it clear. We said we're not moving. I was the first initiative. I said I'm staying right here. The only reason I'm still here is because I got sucked into initiative. After this, I said I'm standing right here and watching what happens. And then you guys, when it got knocked out, then we made sure they couldn't kill you, and then we took money that they offered us, money you had no idea about. Then in the fight with Mortlock, you did the most damage. So I said, okay, I picked chest on left. He put out the chest in the menu, and I said, okay, I choose that one randomly. And you said, no, I get to choose first because I did most damage. And I said, okay, that's fair. That's how it's been going. So I said, okay,
that's
choose.
That's not what I said. I said I should get most, if not all of it, because of what I've done. You disagreed with that.
If there are any doubts about whatever was said, all of these sessions are recorded. We can always just go back.
And we can go do that. But I remember what happened was I said, okay, you know what? Fair is fair. You choose the first chest. You chose that chest. You said, oh, there's a lot of, it was a bunch of gold. It was a little bit of gold, a little bit of silver, and a lot of copper. And you said, okay, I choose this chest. And I said, okay, I'll go to the next one. And then we opened up another one, and it had some potions or something in the mask. And I said,
Adrian,
and then you said I want that chest. And I said, no, you already chose your chest. And you said, but I still did most of the damage, so I get to choose that chest. And I said, and you said, I want that chest. And I said, okay, fair is fair. Have that chest. Then Adrian chose
I didn't even get
his
everything
chest.
in that chest. Just to be clear, I didn't even get everything what's in that chest because Adrian still has that mask.
Because
right,
I chose
folks.
last.
We've spent enough time on this.
No, again, I let everybody choose. I said you choose what you want. You penned it out the mask.
Let's stop.
But you got
this.
everything else in that chest.
So, here's what I'd like to say.
Damn, good thing editing
Please
exists.
don't fight other players. You're a team. Please work together, or else.
Because he keeps accusing me of
Look.
stealing. That didn't happen. I
keep
sold the box.
stealing! What do you mean?
Everybody calm
And you
down.
stole my wand. You deny that?
So,
Just
you
now.
guys are a team. Please work together.
And I.
Also, this is an important lesson about life. This is Dungeons and Dragons, but we all have to work together as a team to have a good time. If we all want to win an argument, we're going to have a shitty time. Okay? So as a DM, I'm just going to make a call, and we're going to go with it. And even if it's not the right call technically by the book, if it's, shitty for you in the moment, I'm going to ask you to just go with the call because, we're all trying to have a good time here. And, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet for the team, for the group to have a good time. Everyone cool with that?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, Ugway. You see Y bringing it back to the table. Disappear down the alleyway, and you see a bit of a dust trail kicked up like in an anime behind him as he retreats, and you think to yourself, man, sometimes slow and steady wins the race. You chuckle to your turtle self, and then you look behind you and you see 4 spine devils descend from the sky upon you as 2 bearded devils make
Isn't
their
there
way
6
down
of
the
them?
bridge, charging in your direction. Let's see, they're all going to move up their full movement. They can't quite get to you this turn, but they're going to be on top of you next turn. So you look up to the sky, the orange, dusky haze that's, not quite a horizon. It's just this blah, bland orange. And you think to yourself, well, this is probably the last thoughts I'll ever have as a turtle.
Ugway will. He'll be like, but before they can get him, he's gonna be like, huh? I'm gonna do this. He's gonna take both of his soul coins and throw them over the edge, down to the battle.
They glint as they go over the edge down towards the river Styx.
See if that distracts the people coming at
2 of the spine devils dive off the sides after the 2 soul coins.
Oh, I still can't take 2 spine devils with 2 bearded devils. I will. Then, was that a bonus
Nope.
action to do that?
That was an action.
So I can't go into my shell. Okay. Ugway's gonna. Are the spine devils flying over the thing? Like over the large chasm, or are they flying?
One of them's
the
over
land?
land, one of them's over the chasm.
All right, I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Already
on the
used your
one over
action.
the chasm. See if I can make him tumble into the. I did already use my action. Oh, okay. I'll do a spiritual weapon at second.
As a bonus action?
At second level.
All right, go ahead
Yep.
and I'm not sure if you have to roll for anything there. I think you just summon it, right?
I
Gotcha.
actually gonna do it at third level. Yeah, third level. It's summoned. It now gets to make an attack against one of the
Okay.
dark devils. 17 to hit.
17 hits. It's a bearded devil.
Okay, that's cool. Total of 22 points
Wow.
of damage.
Knocks the wind out of him.
Beautiful. And that spiritual, I'm gonna let that spiritual weapon. It's gonna use its movement and just stay barely. They can't really attack it, so I'm just gonna make it. I'm gonna bring it towards me.
Understood. Okie pokey.
And it is in the form. It's in the form of a large turtle shell, and it just.
I
smashes
like it.
down.
Okay, so the large turtle shell smashes down in front of you. You want to use any of your movement to back away from these guys? Are you going to
Nope.
stand your ground?
If the weight's going down,
All
he's
right.
going down. I concede the fact that I will probably perish
Spine
here.
devils moving around you.
They have 50 feet of flying speed plus.
These guys are going to have to dash to get in range of you, but they're going to do so using up both their actions to get in range. But the spine devils can get there. They'll take some swings at you. Bite, fork, tail, spine.
Oh, they need a 21 to hit.
All right, let's see if they can get you with a schmackety schmack. A 1.
Natural one?
Guessing the natural 1 does not hit. 11. Does a 20 hit?
21
Okay,
AC.
so all 4 of the Spine Devil's attacks miss. Well, actually, these guys have advantage on you because they are flanking you. Yeah.
They are? Didn't they use their action
Not
to
the
dash?
Spine Devils. But they miss anyway. Yeah, they
had to
can't hit
dash to get to me.
Your turtle shell is too strong. Your turtle shell, it blocks everything. It's back to your, back to your turn.
It's not going to block much.
Oh,
Isn't it Y's
yeah,
turn?
I'm assuming Y is just
After my turn,
retreating?
it's
What's
Y's
Y
turn.
doing?
We can assume he's retreating.
Seemed like he was pretty gung-ho on using both actions and bonus actions to GTFO.
Yeah. I
All
noticed
right.
that.
Oh, you did notice that. Did you notice when you were beating him up or after you were beating him up? Okay, just checking.
Shut up. Not
So, Y just continues to turn into a tiny pinprick in the distance. I'm guessing. Oh, he's back.
Is
Yeah.
one of them still? Is one of these?
I was
one of these
here.
flying
I'm sorry. I was
devils?
watching something.
DM, is one of these flying devils still over the pit side?
Two of them are. But it's hold on. It's currently Y's
I'm
turn.
gonna use my
What's
action.
up, Y? What are you doing?
Oh.
I'm just gonna keep
Nope,
running. Yeah.
Nope. That's what we thought.
That's
Okay,
pretty
you
much it.
continue off into the distance.
Yeah. Full movement, full dash action.
Yeah,
which
you're
is
gone,
90
man.
feet.
90 feet. They've lost
I'm gonna
track of
cast.
you.
Yeah.
You're out of the initiative
I'm about
order, is
100,
what I'd say.
200 feet out. Sweet.
Well,
Am I?
whatever's-
You said I'm by a bridge.
So if you take a look at the
You're
map,
not by a bridge anymore.
you and Ugway here at Torm's
Push.
Bridge, down in the middle of the city with just a massive
Swan?
cavern. And then up above is Torm's Reach, if you want to make your way up there to cross.
Push to talk. I have the map off. There's like 1 second. I can stream it on my computer.
So while Y is figuring that out, I'm assuming he's gonna head to Torm's Reach where he can get across. The devil over the side of the thing
Is going to...
over the side of the
Oh,
cat.
no, he's got low initiative.
I'm going to the one over the. Yeah, it should be my turn.
It
I'm at the
is.
top. The one over it, I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him. See if he can just get paralyzed.
All
and
right, he's
start
going to fly
plummeting.
back over the top holding a soul coin and be like, hey, guys, check it out. Look what I found. It's a soul coin. And as he pops over the top, you cast Whole Person and try and paralyze him. What's the DC?
No, I'm doing one of
Oh.
the devils that already attacked me. If they are,
They're right on top of you.
there's the one I have hatreds for. Okay, yeah. Then I'll do it to him.
Nat
He needs
20.
to make a Wisdom save. He doesn't even feel it.
No,
He
he
doesn't
brushes
even
that
feel
shit
it
off.
happen.
He's like, no, I'm keeping this coin, and I'm going to fly over to you and stab you when I get the chance, guy.
I get my bonus action. I get my bonus action. I'm gonna use my bonus action, the spiritual weapon, the guy over the pit, because he would still be over the pit. I'm gonna see if I can chop off one of his
Okay,
legs
go
make
ahead
him
and roll
fall.
to hit.
Is that a disadvantage?
Nah,
because
it's fine.
a called shot.
It's more for flavor.
15 plus
That
8
hits
is
the shit out of
23 to
him.
hit. That's an 8 plus 5. Let's go! 2 8s plus 5. So 26 points of damage.
Yeah.
Max damage for spiritual weapon. That's
The
third
turtle
level.
shell, the magical turtle shell, rips through both his wings, grinds him up like a blender, and he starts falling down the chasm. He's out of combat. He's toast. However,
Beautiful.
the other spine
that's my
devil
turn.
emerges with a soul coin and kind of looks past as his buddy plummets to the river below him, flies up right at you, and then he's going to stabby. I'm guessing a 2 does not hit.
No, but he has advantage. He's flanking me technically.
16 and a 1. Oh, maybe I could just roll with advantage.
None of those hits.
8. And a 10. I'm assuming that a 11 doesn't hit you either. This is the second Spine Devil's attack.
21 to hit.
Does a 14 hit you? No.
Yeah.
The third Spine Devil will go ahead and take his attacks. Nope. And then we have 2 Bearded Devils who will try and take their attacks on you. $20 hit. Thank you.
21 to hit.
Then the other Bearded Devil, 23 hit. Finally, something hits you.
That
All
does
right, so it's going to be
actually
1d8 plus 2. Go ahead and take 8 damage. Make a Constitution
Okay, so I
saving
need to
throw,
make-
please. And he's going to go ahead and take a swing at you with his glaive for his second attack. Final attack coming in.
For the con save, isn't
Yeah,
con
you
save
no
an
problem. You're
unnatural
not
20.
poisoned. So you did take 8 damage from one beard attack of this mob of people that has you surrounded and pinned up against a crumbling building at the end of Torm's Bridge. Oh.
Are they all
They
within
are
5 feet of me?
within 5 feet of you. It is your turn.
Beautiful. I'm gonna look at him. I want to say, I'm gonna. Can I discern one to clearly be the leader?
You look around and you see these guys, bearded devils, spine devils. While these aren't the lowest ranking devils, they're all pretty much on the same foothold.
Does any one of them seem to
Nah,
be taking
nah.
charge or something?
In fact, they
What do you
seem
mean,
like
taking
delinquent
the
devils.
initiative?
They've all seem pretty anti-authority. They're wearing like saggy pants and backwards hats.
All right, shut up. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth. They all need to
Okay.
make charisma saving throws.
What is that?
It's a.
What's the
it's,
save?
it's an
I got
enchantment.
19, a 9.
So just tell me how many of them fail, and then they are.
Well, what's the
they have to
save? You gotta
speak
tell me what the
truth
save is.
if they fail and they're still in this zone. PG 16.
3 fails, 2 successes.
All right, then I'm gonna use my free action and start trying to counsel these demons from whatever dark hair they're on. I'm be like, so I know we're in the middle of a fight right now. What's been going on in all of your lives? Tell me honestly.
Well, you
I'm
know,
here to help
Turtle,
you
it all
guys.
started when I was a child. My father
And-
was such an asshole. He'd come home drunk every single...
Is this the zone of truth
Let's
people
see.
that are
Like 2
speaking?
of them saved, and then the other 3 failed. Do they have to stop attacking you in the zone of truth? Can't they just keep chopping you up?
Nope, they can still attack me, but I'm gonna try and seem like a therapist to them if I find
Ah.
moments.
Okay. Well, the spine devils are going to start ripping into you again.
Did they both see? Are those the 2 that saved?
Yes.
Trying to be a therapist. Oh wait, hold on. Bonus action. I know which ones failed. Whoever failed, I'm just gonna swing my thingy at them. My spiritual weapon.
All of them miss.
So if they I have a question. Never mind. I failed.
All
Never
right.
mind.
The
Just keep
2
going.
bearded devils will now try and hit the turtle.
But I'm counseling them. Does this count for nothing, DM?
Does 19 hit?
Kill me.
Okay, it's your turn again.
Knowing that this is tough for the other players, Ugway will realize he doesn't get out of these. He will like try and get them. Like he'll pretend to pull out a soul coin, like a few, like he'll pull out his patch of his gold that he has on him, and he'll shake them around and say, "You see these soul coins, boys? Well, you're gonna have to follow me to get them." And he's gonna fling himself over the edge.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so go ahead. Well, they're gonna make 2 opportunity attacks on you with advantage. Both of the Spine Devils will
Do I need to make a deception check?
miss.
Because those aren't soul coins.
Yeah, go ahead and make a deception check.
Please be kind to me. Just pass.
Yeah, so they see your soul coins, they're like,
Oh, greedily, yeah, soul coins.
22.
they see you do a swan turtle dive off the side down to a fiery chasm below you.
Do I survive the fall?
Was Ugway
Well-
just dead?
Yeah, I think so. I think I die.
You're falling.
Is Ugway dead?
It was a long fall. And I don't think turtles
Man, that
can
is a long
fly.
fall.
There are actually rules for this, so give me a moment.
How many feet is it, DM? Because I know it's a D6 for every 10
You're
feet.
hundreds and hundreds of feet up in the air. The city is floating on like a rock formation that has these chains pulling it down thousands of feet down from the air, and it's still hundreds of feet up into the air. It's not quite thousands, but it's hundreds of feet, probably 400s of feet.
I'm not gonna lie, was kind of hoping it wasn't that far up.
So as you're falling, eventually your fall gets past the lower edges of the crag, the river that used to flow through the middle of the city. Now it's just this deep, endless chasm. And as you fall through the chasm and emerge out the other side, you finally see Avernus for the first time in its entirety. You see armed legions of devils encircle the enormous posts of the infernal iron that anchor El Turel. Save it.
I have a question. With that much
2
momentum, the devil I land on,
Oh,
does it die?
Maybe. Depends where they land, but you're headed straight towards the river Styx, was where you're looking now. But yeah, El Turel is like being pulled down by these massive spikes and chains that anchor into the city. Squadrons of demons fighting 10 deep in some places
wasn't
hurl
my
themselves
intention.
into the devil's rank. Most of the abyssal troops are lowly mains and dretches who die quickly in a vain attempt to drag down devils so the stronger demons behind can take killing strikes. A dark river cuts a path across the blasted landscape and flows directly beneath the city. Floating on the river are demonic barges being assailed by squadrons of winged devils under the command of a terrifying pit fiend wearing an eyeless helm and clutching a battle standard. You continue to fall towards the river of Styx.
Can I hit the pit fiend? Can I try and, as soon as I see him, can I try and adjust my
You
fall
try
to
and
hit the
art
pit fiend?
your fall, then do some of that like squirrel suit stuff, but then you realize you're a turtle, and that's like the opposite of a squirrel.
What happens to my body as I hit the ground? Oh, in this fall, I'm going into my shell. Like, I can still see, but I'm going into
You
my
only
shell.
have a few more moments of life. You can tell you're about to terminate your splatty fall. You look up, and a massive flying warship, like a vertical sword, is cutting through the air and grinds to a halt above the battle. You see a dark set of wings emerge, and in a flash, the shadow plummets into the battle below, creating a shockwave that flattens demons and devils for miles in a cloud of smoke and dust. With terrifying purpose,
I
you see
should've guided you at
Zariel
it.
spray down demon ichor and flesh into a canyon directly in a path to the Ugway, vomiting endless hordes onto the banks of the river Styx. From this distance above the battle, your vision is obscured by flying devils and waves of demon soldiers. You can see the ripples through the demonic ranks as Zariel cuts through them, forcing retreat of the Ugway back into the waters of the Styx as the demons are shaken from the massive chains, bringing the city El Torel down. A massive pillar of blood and spirits erupt from the river, ejecting like corona, arcing up from where the column of screaming souls are sucked into Zariel's flagship as you splash into the river Styx.
DM, do I die?
Any character, falling creature, with a successful DC 10 strength check can swing back onto the chain. Oh, wait, okay. Creatures that fall from El Torel or one of the chains take damage from fall and land in the Styx. Those that fall off one of the anchoring posts take damage from the fall and land amid the clashing of devils and demons, where they are brutally killed if they survive the fall.
Oh, so
Nice.
that's just kind of it for Ugway.
Oh, I didn't think that would happen. That was not my intention. But
So
it
as
happened.
your head pops back up from the river Styx and all your memories and who you are as a person fades from your brain, you look up and see a massive Ugway being smashed back into the river, lands directly on top of you. That's the last I think we'll see of Ugway.
Oh, DM, did you at least get my PMs?
I'm sorry.
No, I don't want to say goodbye.
All right, so
Can I at least get a? Can I at least get a
na
nod?
na na. Hey hey hey.
Do you want me to just leave, DM, or
Please
just
chill.
chill?
Adrian. We find ourselves back in the High Hall. A sense of calm, eerie in such a turbulent place comes over you and the tieflings that trail in your wake. On your approach to the cliff-top castle, you notice you are struck by how this castle is one of the crowning architectural jewels of El Torel. Only 3 of its 5 watchtowers still standing, though they appear abandoned. The wooden gates that once led into the castle grounds have been shattered, leaving a gaping hole in the wall. The west side of the castle has been reduced to a pile of smashed brick and broken wood. The surviving buildings are blackened by soot. At the center of the castle grounds, the High Hall Cathedral stands defiant.
Does it look like there might be any signs of life?
You look around and you see while this top floor is empty, you don't see any obvious signs of a struggle. It looks like this might be a safe spot so far.
Alright, I'll guess I'll make my way inside then. Just to be safe, I'm going to stealth.
Understood. I'm going to go ahead and bring up that map.
Stealth was at 18, 16 plus 2.
Having to restart Fantasy Grounds. I lost my maps. I am embarrassed. This never happens to me, I swear. Hey, that's
Mr.
me.
DM. I'll send you a PM for my question.
I thought I was being prepared. Y is not here yet, so we'll just go ahead and then you walk up the stairs, and then we'll say that we have Tiefling and her Tiefling. Oh wait, I think this woman was human. Yes, go
I
ahead.
PM'd you my question.
All
I
right.
PM'd it to you. I will now stay quiet about literally everything.
I like it. It's a good plan, bro.
DM, I like it. That's a good plan. Blow is not a yes or a no.
Oh yeah, totally.
So, no, DM, I need a yes or no.
If I understand correctly.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, next session sounds good, dude. Totally.
Beautiful. Can I peace then?
Thanks for playing, bro.
Love you guys. You're never gonna get Ugway's 1,000 gold yet on them. Bye guys.
Good death, buddy. See you
I'll
next week.
See you next week.
So you walk in, up the stairs, into the grand foyer, and you look to the left and right, and you see two staircases leading up. And as you look forward, you see before you a pretty large cathedral and an altar at the far side of the room.
Is there anything noticeable on the altar, or can I not see?
Hard to say from this distance. You look behind you, and the tiefling male that you sold your soul to feed for the next few weeks bumps into you and is like, "Oh yeah, man, this place looks kind of creepy. I don't know. It's maybe this wasn't the best idea following you here. I probably should have stayed home. Maybe I should take the wife and the kids back. Oh man, I'm really having second thoughts about your capabilities here."
Do what you will. It's your life.
Maybe I spoke too soon. Actually, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm just a little flustered. The whole city being pulled into hell and all. I didn't mean to snap. I apologize. I've been through rough circumstances. Man, you barely have any pink left to you. You're all gray.
How would you know?
Well, I mean, he points to like the last little dime sizes of pink. I mean, I had a very similar problem. It's revitiligo, as what we call it in the halfling community.
Huh. It's good to know it has
Well, nothing to
names.
be embarrassed about. I mean, I used to be, rainbow colored like a clown. I had this big afro. It scared all the kids. They thought I was it. I was hanging around in sewers a lot, but I thought it was unrelated. So you guys continue into the towards the central altar. So, you guys make your way into this room. And you see in the middle of the room there is this huge altar that rests on a raised dais. Dais in the broad hall, made of a beautiful polished teak wood. It takes the shape of a gauntleted hand clenched into a fist. A large lever stands next to the altar, suggesting that it has some sort of mechanical function.
Well, I guess there's not much to do other than pull the lever.
Go ahead and make a charisma check.
Oh. It's not very charismatic. Oh, jeez. And 18.
You regain
19
all of your
minus
hit points.
1. Oh, well, too bad I wasn't harmed.
Too bad
That would have been nice if I
Too bad I'm
actually
too smart
needed
for
it.
Dungeons and Dragons. Go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
Will do. Perception is something I'm semi-good at. Uh, 17.
You notice a large secret panel in the palm of the hand of the lever.
Does it look like it's a mechanism as well? Like, is it something I can
Yeah, it
test or
opens up easily
slide?
enough. Yeah, you kind of push down and it clicks open, and a concealed staircase descending into the central portion of the catacombs level looks like it makes its way down.
Is it dark? Or what I would assume to be dark since I have dark vision?
West of Area H15. It is dark, but you do see light and a little bit of shadows moving down there. Looks like someone's down there.
Oh. I'll prepare my weapon just in case. And start making my way down the stairs.
All right, you make your way down the stairs, and you arrive in a small room. It's an isolated tomb, and it opens up at the end of a flight of broad stairs off the open central area of this level. The body of a young woman lies on a bier, a gleaming greatsword at her side.
Is she alive?
Seems to be some kind of statue. scares you a little bit, but this is a tomb, and seems to be some part to a what do you call those things? Mortuary? Not a mortuary. What are those tombs that rich people have?
Actually,
That's close too.
Yeah, it's hard to think of the actual name.
Yeah, you know, it's like a statue where you put dead people under it. One of those.
Yeah, understood. I mean, can I go inside of it?
Yeah, you look it over and go ahead and give me a religion or an intelligence check.
Let me actually check what my well, then I just might have to use my religion because I suck at everything else. Or, well, my intelligence. Either way. I have to wait for the thing
No
to
problem.
load up. Give me a second. Alright. A natural 20.
So,
Okay, then. That's it. Just a natural 20.
well, that'll do it. Just stroke of luck. You remember a story you heard when you were a kid. This woman, as legend has it, was the savior of a town. There was a dragon terrorizing a city, and one day, this woman with a broadsword marched out and attacked the dragon. And thinking just this one woman, not underestimating her, the dragon didn't try and escape and fight her at the fullest ability, and she cut both its wings off and cut it down and killed it. And as the townspeople were coming out to congratulate her, she died and fell victim to her wounds. And this place, this statue, kind of resembles that story. It just springs to mind.
Oh no, it would be disrespect to mess with her grave. Yeah, I'm just gonna actually pay my respects. Leave a couple gold coins on there and a bottle of wine.
Tomb seems to glow a little bit brighter as you make your way out. Get your token on the map so you know where you're at. So you leave a bottle of wine next to the great sword of the woman, Dragon Slayer. Make your way out, and you see before you is a essentially you see a passageway to your left, to the north, and down to the right. All right. You make your way down. And you come to a passageway that heads off to the west and east, and it continues straight to the south, where you see a couple different rooms.
Are any of the rooms open?
So as you look around, you see that there's not a lot of doorways. This is more of a crypt, a catacomb. And all of it is pretty easy access. You can tell down here at the lower levels, this is where many of the lesser known, some of the unknown heroes, you know that the Dragon Slayer, the woman, her name was never found out, and her legend was told as the unknown hero. And many of the burials around at this level, you also notice to be very modest burials.
This place is very sacred then.
Yeah. but you do notice a little bit of movement, a little like a flutter of feet in the rooms ahead of you.
Guess I'll go towards it then. Again, with weapon ready.
Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Oh, jeez.
So you come into the room, and you find three frightened commodores.
Can I try and ask them what they're frightened of?
This is one of the only safe places in the city. The rest has been overrun. We were told to wait here by Ravenguard. He had to do something to do, but he was gonna come back for us. He'll be back for us. It's been a few days now. It's hard to keep track, but I've slept. It's hard to know.
Well then. Are you fed down here? Is everything... Where is he going to take you after he comes to
I thought there was a plan to get us back to where we're from. And he kind of just starts to look out at a distance. You can tell the stress of the whole situation has just started to overwhelm him.
Gonna reach into the bag holding, pull out a bottle of wine, hand it off to him. I know it's not much considering this situation, but
thank you so much. You don't know what that means to an alcoholic like me. Like, seriously. I was going through withdrawals before this. Find Pherria. Pherria Jynks. She's the closest thing we have to a leader right now.
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna look back at the halfling/tiefling, whatever they are, and I'm gonna ask if they want to stay with the survivors here.
I think we'll stick with you a little bit. These guys look like they have everything together and all, but just in case any of these devils show up, we want to make sure we're with someone capable.
I'm gonna scoff at that and continue on looking for this person who they said is their apparent leader.
She'll probably be in the main crypts. That's where the most distinguished people are buried. And that's where they base their operations. I suggest checking over there. That's what I recommend.
And earlier you can wind down, am I right?
Oh, jeez. When did you get here? Jesus. Regardless of that, alright, I'm gonna try and make my way to the
Very
crypts then. Would I know where they're just gonna have to wander around the
They point you in the right
until I
direction.
find
They
them?
say, that away. Do you start making your way that away? As you look past one of the rooms on your way out, you see that it's stacked up to the ceiling. These are fresh bodies waiting to be interred, and it's obvious that there's more coming in than are going out.
What's it smell like?
Well, it's bad. It's just bad. It's not good.
Alrighty.
You arrive in the large crypt area. Is presently home to over 100 frightened people. They cower behind sarcophagi and alcoves, their eyes red and their cheeks stained with tears. Standing before a large font is a haggard woman, her hair gray and matted with sweat. With one arm, she clutches a leather-bound tome into her breast, and in the other hand, she wields a ceremonial mace and would probably shatter if it struck something hard. Something harder than a pillow. She looks up at you, gives you a nod. More survivors from the city. Well, I'm glad you made it. Not everyone could. Thank God you're here. We need more capable hands such as yourself, half-orc.
Might I ask what you
Cutting
need
down
me to
some
be
demons. We're
capable
just
of?
getting a moment of respite here. Ulder was here, but he went to the cemetery to stem the tide. We're not sure how long we have, but we know he's not back. Something must have happened to him.
Well, isn't this quite the predicament? I don't think I was planning on being drafted into the rebellion.
Please, the First Order is evil, and the Empire will stop at nothing for complete domination over the entire galaxy.
I mean, I'm going to die one way or another.
Please, what did you say your name was? Adrian. These people
Adrian.
need your help. Please, find Ulder Ravenguard.
Oh, God. Don't do this to me. Don't give
You
me
are the chosen one.
quests. Yes, they need your help. No, I am not the chosen one. I'm a drunkard.
All right. And essentially, this woman at the end of a rope, really just the only thing standing between 100+ refugees in this basement, and complete evisceration by hordes of fiendish devils. We're gonna cut back. To why? Why you there, buddy? Really just.
Discord is having terrible mic problems. It happened to me. Why? Try completely resetting your Discord, closing out of the tab, maybe restarting your computer. But he did say I want to take a long rest.
Oh no, I did that like I think 15 minutes ago or so. But they were in the middle of talking about the war and the woman, so I just quiet.
Well, we can hear you. Yeah.
No, can you not hear me? Or
We can hear you now.
yeah, I did. You guys were in story, so I was
Well.
quiet.
That is always appreciated. Well, now we got to figure out what happened to why, as he looks behind his shoulder and just sees a turtle do a cannonball into the river Styx.
Can I collect
Whose
the body?
body?
No.
Huh.
Ugway's body.
So you want to try climbing down one of the chains attached to a giant spike erupting from the earth of Avernus, pulling the city down. You want to climb down that and look for Ugway's body, which was
I've got slow.
crushed. One of the Yugi-Lost did a belly flop on top of him. So you want to look for what's left? Probably
It would be
toothpaste.
paste, right?
Turtle toothpaste. Get yours now. Limited supply.
Not only that, he would have to go through the literal hordes of devils around my body.
I want to summon my imp, who's actually been on my shoulder the entire time. I had him in
Okay,
range before,
yeah,
so I
he's
can talk
there.
to him easier. All right, hey, can you revive people using soul coins?
I gotta say, off the top of my head,
No, don't. Please stop.
Well, it's
So what?
not a familiar use of the soul coins that I know. One moment. Let me flip to my devil handbook here.
Oh God. Why is gonna revive me
DM
so he can kill me himself?
It would be satisfying.
I'm innocent, alright?
And even if you do come back, all your memories and stuff are wiped.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, the thing is, maybe it could be used as resurrection and turn me into something else. Ooh, spooky! Yeah.
Nah.
Nah. I don't think soul coins are that powerful.
I mean, they're a soul, so I assume if I get enough, I can just rebuild yours.
From what I heard about selling my soul to an imp, I'd probably get my soul trapped in a soul coin. So since Ugway kind of died down here, isn't he already a soul coin? So wouldn't we just have to find the soul coin that he got
My
put
soul
into
coin.
down here? Yeah.
I think I'm dead, guys. You know, permanently, forever.
No one
Ugway's
asked you to
gone.
go jump off a bridge, Ugway. You don't get to
No,
die until we
Ugway's
say
gone.
so.
Ugway's gone for reasons. Ugway's dead. He died. It's canon to the story.
Do
We
you know
all
how many
know
times
this.
you wanted to die, Ugway? Ugway. Whatever.
Turtle power.
person. You
Ugway's-
did this the first time we got into the session. You're like, guys, just kill me. Just
No,
don't.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I
Brain.
came up with a plot.
Well, I know that the soul coins you can use some of the soul inside the coin to heal yourself. I also know you can speak with the soul inside the coin for knowledge, information.
So,
Oh,
revival?
no, friend. I believe the best thing you could do once a soul is trapped within a coin would be to remove the soul from the coin.
It's no problem. All right, then. You're still
Oh,
cool
fuck
with the demons, right? They don't
They're
care.
assholes. We should try and kill all of them.
Yeah, but you see that smushed dead body? I need you to go retrieve
I'm sorry.
everything it had on it.
I don't think he can see that body. It's a few hundred feet.
No, it's only 800 feet. Then
No,
90.
that's
That's
not
how
how it was described.
You want me to do what?
Go to the dead body and retrieve everything. Ugway is a dick, but I assume he'd want his stuff to go to the next person in the party to join, just to let them know that he was beloved.
I'll take a look. I mean, I can't make any promises, but I could definitely have a swim for you if that's what you'd like.
I mean, if the turtle himself is two-faced, considering that high AC in that shell, what do you think could have survived of his?
The shell would still
The
be
small
there.
gold pieces.
I see, yes. Always a
God.
man with a mind on his money. A businessman. I can respect that. Yes, I knew you were a man of my cut.
So, here.
I'm calling
Sweet.
for an investigation check.
Oh, I'll have a
Right,
look
earlier.
for you, friend, but I
Here,
wouldn't
that's
keep
my-
your hopes up.
Investigation
Be
check
something
for
like
the imp.
that. So what are you doing? Why you're up here at Torm's Reach on this bridge up here, and then you also see Torm's Blade down here, and it's a similar situation. You see a few devils are guarding the bridge.
Yeah, so how far is that the stuff Ugway had away from me?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. You have no idea. You saw Ugway fall hundreds and hundreds
have
of
staff.
feet below the city into the river Styx. But it's kind of out of the corner of your eye, unless you really wanted to sit down and take a look at that stuff.
So, what is? I wanna say okay. My meditation for 4 hours. Okay.
Hey, why? Yeah, sorry, you're breaking out a little bit there.
Did you hear
Would
any-
mind repeating that?
Yeah, I said I take a long rest, a 4-hour meditation, and have my devil.
All right, go ahead and roll up your short rest dice. That's all right. Yeah, with the devil watching over you, kind of doing circles in the sky. No one's going to be able to creep up on you.
What is Adrian doing for these few hours that he rests?
Adrian? Adrian's in the high hall. You mean why? What's Y doing while he rests?
No, I meant to say Adrian, because it is a few hours. Short rest.
Yeah.
4 hours. I'm doing the I'd be getting the 4-hour meditation in. So
Understood. All right. How's your health looking? Oh no.
12 health, DM.
yeah, so since I did the 4-hour thing. So that's right. Yeah, that'd be it for me.
Yeah,
I
we're
guess
going
we
to
can
stick
get
with you for a second. I'm going to see if we can get you over to the High Hall without you being overrun by hordes of winged devils. How you going across? Are you headed over to the High Hall? Are you trying to do something else?
DM, inquiry. How far across is the chasm?
I believe it was 40 feet.
Like from
I
side.
believe it was actually specified.
Why can you just staff
Get a
and
running
literally
start,
just blink
jump
over
over.
there?
20 feet wide.
Like no.
So yeah, just pull vault and then Misty Step.
Yeah, he
and
doesn't
more
even
than
need to do that.
100
If it's 20
feet
feet wide.
long.
Dude, I could
spans
have
the
long
chasm.
jumped that.
Misty
Why
Step's
can
30
you
feet.
Misty step? Yeah.
Misty,
He's going to need a little more than Misty Step, unless he wants to try and stealth Batman it.
Or you could just continuously Misty Step, like as you're falling, Misty Step back up.
can I use Blink?
What's the, yeah, actually, how does Blink work? I forget.
It puts me in a natural point. If I roll a d20, 11 or higher, I vanish.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it up, man. I believe you have to expend some charges off your staff, but yeah, you can cast Blink.
With 3 of them.
I wouldn't waste it on blank. It won't get you over to the other side.
It put me in the ethereal plane. That's different.
All right, go ahead and roll a d20. What'd you roll?
16.
All right, so
Hello?
you vanished from the
16.
current plane of existence. Let me go ahead and bring up bridge map. Bridge map. Oh, man. Ugway jumped off the side. You believe that, man? That was crazy. Can't believe you did that, dog. Dude,
Shut up.
that Ugway guy, I'm
Leave
going
me
to miss
alone.
him.
All those demons followed me, correct? So they're gone.
I mean,
They
they
can
saw you
fly.
commit
I mean-
suicide. They're really gonna.
Did the demons follow me
Definitely
to suicide,
no.
DM?
So you blink, you vanish, and then you're using your movement and then your dash for a total of 80 feet, correct? 90?
Should be 90.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Dude, monks are knucking futs.
That's going to get you right about there. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
I have a question. Did the bearded devils follow me off? Because you said they all followed me off. The bearded devils can't fly, DM. So aren't the bearded devils gone? Oh my god, why?
What?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello? Oh, see, I was confused about what happened. So I can keep
I'm
moving,
trying to see if you have to cast or re-roll at the beginning of each of your turns. When do you pop out at the ethereal plane?
It's at the start of your next turn and when the spell ends. It lasts for a minute, though. So I have a minute to get across.
Duration 1 minute. Yeah, okay, so you're good.
It depends on how many
Yeah, you go ahead and get all the way across.
Yeah. All right. I would have known where the demons were, right?
You would know where which devils were where.
You can only blink. You can only reappear 10 feet from where you started.
No.
You return to an unoccupied space of your choice, so you can see within 10 feet of the space you vanished from.
That's if the spell ends. If you're on
Does the ethereal plane have the same movement and stuff though? Because the ethereal
So
plane is
what
also
makes
filled with
sense
super
to
scary
me
stuff.
is that
I mean,
you like travel between dimensions to the ethereal plane with blink, move through that plane, distance on the material plane, same thing, right? Different dimensions, same space. Come on now, that's math. So if you just reappeared wherever you blinked out from, that wouldn't be a very useful spell in my opinion.
Yeah, no. When the spell ends, I get kicked out automatically. But if I leave the ethereal plane, then I'm good.
But with your movement, you would be able to, 900 feet inside the ethereal realm. So you're well away from the bridge.
90. Yeah. So I'll move my movement another 45 feet, then I'll.
All right. And where are you headed? Or where are you making your way? I'll say you're able to kind of duck into a hallway like Batman. Stealth out.
Yeah, I'll just pop up there and see if anything's around me, and I'll start moving towards the cathedral.
We'll do a straight screen wipe. It's a straight path. You like Avatar, kind of do these like 10-foot strides, hopping down the Broadway, and it's eerie. It's like it's odd. It's like downtown. Everything's collapsed and crumbling. Doesn't look good. Looks like it's going to be a long recession.
Okay. So what do you need me to do? Again,
I'll say that you get to the high hall, you make your way up the steps, and dive right in. And after a few minutes of running room to room, anyone here? Hello? You're able to eventually make your way down into the catacombs and meet back up with Adrian.
That's kind of why I asked what I was doing in the 4 hours. Like, would I even be here after his rest?
Ah.
Nah, because I would have started resting. I couldn't say anything then. I was saying after I escaped, I wanted to get to the end of that while Ugway was.
Wait, what?
I was trying to hide under the bridge, but then I guess my sound cut out then.
So you're resting before or after you meet up?
No, I was resting during the fight. After he kicked me out the initiative, I was just gonna say
that fight did not last 4 hours.
No, I know.
Yeah, I still would have been pretty much gone.
Yeah, you could still be gone. That's not...
you're cutting out a lot.
Are you on push to talk, sir?
But
Try playing with your sensitivity because you're cutting out in and out every time you talk, and it's making it a little tough to follow you. But I think that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. Unless you guys... I think we should do a little bit of housekeeping here. Make sure you guys take your long rest, your short rest as you meet back up.
I don't need any rest. I'm perfectly healthy.
Oh yeah, but you might want to get some of your abilities back, because abilities.
I don't have any
No, and I
abilities.
think
that I've
Y's pretty
used.
much topped up now too. I think other than rolling for the staff, because we'll say that this is a 8-hour period that has passed. So if you do not want to stop and take a long rest, you will incur a point of exhaustion. But otherwise, you do have full health. Actually, that's not quite appropriate.
I'll
We'll
take
say
my
that's going to come
exhaustion.
up later. You
DM.
guys are getting to that point where you've been going for a long time.
DM.
Yes, Ugway.
Nothing if you're still in the session. But
Well,
afterward,
you're
I would
going to
like
have to go to
speak
my
with you.
fans only page. That's not free. I mean, I am a high-priced call girl.
You mean your OnlyFans?
Nope, fans only. We can't be saying the actual thing or we get copyrighted.
Oh, we get every episode copyrighted. YouTube is
and-
not a fan of us. They are not a fan.
About the blink, it only lets me move 10 feet, so I would have to sneak through.
I told you! I knew it!
You return
And you
to
scream
an
it for what reason?
unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of the space you vanished from.
Yeah, it just lets you hide. That's basically what it is. Like personal dimension, but there's a
Go
risk
ahead
you run
and
into
give me
ethereal
2
shit.
stealth checks and 2 acrobatics checks. Just for shits and giggles, I have a strong hunch that you'll pass, but let's make sure you got past that bridge without any consequence. I don't know what Blink's used for then.
Thing.
Ah,
It's hiding. Something is attacking you. You can go into the, and it can't see you, unless it has that ability. Or if
True
something's
sight,
attacking
you
you
can go
from
get
the
it.
ethereal plane, you can do that.
Aren't there ghosts in there?
Yeah, ghost, and there's these spiders I was doing in another campaign that are fucking horrifying. They have like 60 poison damage. They can just attack you with their heads only. Alright, those are my stealth rolls. Let me take a picture. I got
that passes,
a
no
21 and a
problem.
27.
Make sure you
I'm
don't
gonna do
fall
the
into the same
acrobatic
river
checks.
that Ugway fell into.
25.
Yeah, you're fine.
19.
So you guys will meet back up in the catacombs. Well, I'd be like, you got chocolate in my peanut butter. And Adrian's like, you got peanut butter in my chocolate.
Well, I didn't even interact with Adrian.
Sorry, I'm confused. We're still in hell,
Correct.
yeah? Okay.
If I stay down here long enough, can I get fire resistance?
Totally, that's how that works.
What?
Yay.
No, I was waiting for the chance to use banishment.
You
Or
can use-
teleport.
You're really good at running away.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot! Hold on. I did a stupid.
Was
DM.
attacking your teammate the stupid, or was it attacking a group of
I-
6 enemies solo?
both of them. I have a third stupid then. I expended the staff of all charges. When I did that, I should have rolled a d20, and if it was a natural one, the staff would have disintegrated into ash. So I'm gonna do that now.
And how often does anyone get in that one?
7. So the staff did not disintegrate.
Possible. I haven't even.
Yeah, you haven't, but I used all my charges.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think we're
Is
going
that
to
the
call it
session,
there.
BM?
We'll probably try and introduce your new super helpful and team-friendly, team-oriented character next week here in the High Hall. And they will... Pherria. Should really write down the name so I don't have to flip every time. Ooh, we're getting better. He can be taught, as the great Robin Williams once said.
Is it over? Is the live stream
yeah,
off?
let me go ahead and kill the live stream. No.
I have to do a lot of editing.
Yeah, you are, DM. I'm sorry. Hey, I need to